During the third millennia, in a strange place known as the United States of America, a war was brewing. Brainwashed Marxist idiots in colleges across the nation clashed with equally brainwashed, anime-obsessed neo-Nazis. Starbucks windows were shattered, Dodge Challengers were totaled, and Muslims realized that rental vans were cheaper than plane tickets. Skinny, anemic millennials from coast to coast were hospitalized with life-changing injuries such as sprains and first-degree burns. And the heroic knights of 4chan rose up to defeat Shia LaBeouf and drive the evil villain into a descent towards a madness the likes from which he would never recover.
No, easy, hold on.
As the enemies of freedom destroy the cities that raised them. As America begins to resemble an Iron Maiden album come to life, two heroes have risen up to fight against the culture of utter madness and restore sanity the only way they know how.
What the fuck?
By refusing to take any of it seriously. Mersh.
Buzzin', what is up with Tarantino, man?
What?
What happened to him?
People say I got a real twisted sense of humor.
He looks like he should be on the back of a $10 bill.
Oh my God.
Royce Lopez.
I don't know what it is about him.
Hola, me llamo Royce.
Maybe I'm sick of hearing about him.
Yeah, I don't like hot ham.
Maybe it's his face. He's a punchable face.
You wouldn't download a pig, would you?
He's done nothing to me. He's probably a nice guy.
I don't care.
I don't know what it is about the guy.
Big Cranberry has been lying to you.
Bound forever by their mutual love of smoking marijuana, Simpsons references and affection towards Alex Jones, these two men have joined forces to bring you uncut news and opinions directly from the belly of the beast.
He looks like he should be flying a kite with a fucking key on it. Brendan says he hasn't been able to use the N-word for a while. That's the source of his youth.
Saving Western civilization one childish dick joke at a time. Here they are, your new heroes of the Imperium, Mersh and Royce.
Hola, gay boys. Welcome to the show. It's Revenge of the Cis. Bow, 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 bow. What up? Hey, if the show ends abruptly, it's
It's pretty bad out there. Yeah, we're getting that Florida thunderstorm where like it's borderline tropical storm, but not. So I bet the umbrellas fell
it just
down.
rolled the fuck in like as soon as I got here. Like I drove here and it was just hot and cloudy, and then I got here and I was like, oh boy.
Well,
It's like Florida's weird because like I've lived all over the country, but Florida's the only place I've ever lived where you just feel a sudden pressure drop, and you're like,
the temperature goes down 10 degrees.
but I mean, it's like
this.
it's really fast, bro.
And then it just immediately the sky. And I'm telling you, this happened to me yesterday. I forgot I was out somewhere and I'm walking and it had to be 900 degrees outside. I mean, it felt like the core of the sun. It was one of those where if I had to take when it's so hot that you have to take shade breaks or you'll die. So that's what was happening.
Yeah.
And I did, and I'm sweating. Go inside, we eat. As soon as I walk outside, it's fucking pouring. Goddamn monsoon. There were no clouds when we went in. This place is fucking crazy.
but I bet it cooled down.
Yeah, thank God. That was the best part. But look, the good news is the Epstein thing's been wrapped up in a nice, neat little package.
I'm really
Hooray.
excited.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and
Now we can move on to giving amnesty to different people. Now, I watched. Oh, by the way, I recommend you watch a couple things, guys, on your own time. I'm not going to play it here; it's too long. But
The Sopranos is very good. Deadwood, also very
not the
good.
movie,
Wire?
not the movie.
The Wire, yeah, not
the movie.
The movie was so.
That's what I was saying, not the
Oh,
movie.
man.
Like Breaking Bad is good, but not El Camino.
The
I know.
first 4 seasons of Oz.
There you go.
Then it was just a gay porn after 5.
Yeah, well, once the gay ecstasy dealer came in, like season 5.
That's my point.
Yeah.
It was gay porn.
Yeah.
It stopped being from like brutal, against your will, gay sex. That's a brutal. And the prisoner was like, "Hey, Queen, who's getting fucked in the ass in this block?" And you're like, "All right, man, what happened to this fucking show?"
You know it's bad when like even Chuck Zito's walking around that show going, "Hey, we gonna fuck each other in the ass or something over here?"
Well, it wouldn't matter to the black guy. He's paralyzed from the waist down. So.
Do you guys have, I just wanted to know if for today's show, do you have the Ghislaine Maxwell thing?
Which one? What is it?
The one where she is now saying that she'll release the list.
Oh,
if
yes.
Granted amnesty.
If granted
Okay.
amnesty, she said she would release the list.
So you can put on the hat. for
Damn,
that, right?
girl. R.I.P.
Oh, I can. I did. I predicted. Hold on.
You guys literally started a change.org petition to grant her amnesty before she.
By the way,
said that
Ghislaine,
she
when
would
you get out, I know you still have a lot of money. I feel like maybe throwing a little bit this way.
Or at least let us see them titties, girl.
Whatever. We'll take maybe 20 years
money.
ago.
Yeah,
I
take
still
the money,
kind of
take
want
the
to see
money.
him.
Yeah, maybe.
I still kind of want
Yeah.
to see him.
Yeah.
Besides, we got to gas her up a little bit if we're going to get some of that money.
Yeah. So,
if you just straight up ask for the money like you did, we're not going to get any money. But if we make her feel pretty, like, let me see them titties, girl.
that's good. Good point.
And then she'll be like, oh, okay.
Right,
She'll be like, you want to start an underage pedophile sex island with me? And you're like, whoa.
No, stop it,
Whoa,
Ghislaine.
why does it always have to come back to this with you?
It's
Like, can't we just get an Airbnb in Vegas and just hang out?
we went on
smoke
one
cigars.
We went on one date.
Seriously,
What?
Why are you? You're already talking about fucking buying a new helicopter?
Listen. How about an of-age consensual blowjob island?
And she's like,
That's
"Ah."
legal, at least, right?
And then she's like talking to her friends on the phone, like, I like my new guy and everything, but he's just so boring. He's too safe.
Yeah, I know. He's just like I like the bad.
I like bad boys.
I like bad boys, bro. Jeffrey Epstein was such a fucking bad boy
He really
that he
was.
killed himself even though he was innocent.
Think about it. He's the ultimate.
What a
boy.
bad boy! That's a bad boy. Okay.
Yeah.
4 times that video was edited. 4 times in Adobe Premiere, and the 1 minute was deleted. That's what happened.
And also, my biggest takeaway was like, U.S. government, really? We're paying for Adobe Premiere? Like, grow up.
So, I recommend you watch these 2 things. I'm about to play a Charlie Kirk clip. I'm so sorry, by the way, that I've just said that sentence, but it's coming.
Man, his head and hair, and I mean, it just keeps taking on all these different shapes and weird. He's like Rorschach's Max. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, so's the country. So's the country he serves.
Yes.
So it is. I watched a lot of the TPUSA thing, and what was wild about it was this. 4 years ago, if you would have said like the Israel stuff and all that at TPUSA, you wouldn't have been allowed to be there. You would have been booed out of the
Hell
place.
no.
Now people were fucking actively standing and cheering and fucking just losing their mind. And when there was brought up,
I thought the Kanye West song cover was a little bit,
I like the acoustic cover. No, it was a deplorable choir that did it. I'm pretty sure. So when they had these, Tucker's speech was fucking wild because he basically was just literally talking shit about Donald Trump Jr.'s dad, who spoke right before him. Very funny, but I saw a clip of Megyn Kelly, famous meme stealer. Megyn Kelly was on stage and she was being basically interviewed by Charlie Kirk. And she kept pushing to talk about, to her credit, I'm going to give her credit, she kept pushing really hard to talk about the Epstein stuff. And she was like, yeah, no, it was, and then Charlie Kirk goes like, I don't know why we have to keep talking. He did one of those. And she's like, well, it's important we cut. And she goes, no, because of this, and this. And then Charlie Kirk goes, well, a lot of people say it's a Middle Eastern country. Do you think it was Saudi Arabia, Qatar, or Israel? She goes, well, from all my reporting, it has to be Israel. Like, she goes, all the connections. To be fair, to give her credit, she was just being like,
You're telling
yeah.
me the guy named Epstein?
Yeah,
was working for
I know, it's
Israel?
wild. And so Kirk, you could see had a visible, and if you guys saw this in the chat, you'll probably agree. He had like a visible like scowl on his face that he was talking about it. So the whole
Are you sure it wasn't just his face? He's got a
No.
really tough face.
No. All his faces are microaggressions because it's so small. So when that happened, I was like, "Fuck, this is crazy." But I also said to Marie, I go, "Oh, he's gonna get a talking to." And Tucker's speech was fucking crazy to the point where Netanyahu had to publicly respond. He goes, Jeffrey Epstein's never helped us. Of course, what's he gonna say? Except the other prime minister was there.
Yeah.
Anyway, so apparently Charlie Kirk reportedly had a phone call with Donald Trump. And now, here's what he says.
Honestly, I'm done talking about Epstein for the time being. I'm going to trust my friends in the administration. I'm going to trust my friends in the government to do what needs to be done.
Can I do it?
Time out, Tony.
Let's go. Let's hear it.
I could almost live with I trust my friends in the cabinet.
Yeah.
But did this motherfucker just say, I trust my friends in the government.
Yeah. You don't trust the government.
I don't even
Rights
trust
friends.
I don't even trust my friends that work for the government. Like,
I wouldn't let a post office worker watch my drink at a bar.
no.
Fucking trust the government.
Yeah, because they don't get paid very much and they might drink it.
That's true.
Dude,
That's true.
that is.
Well, good thing they don't get paid very much because they don't work a lot either.
And I had read like some rumors about the fact that there were feelers out there and that people were getting told through intermediaries that if you push this Epstein shit, you're just going to lose access. Like, you're not going to have cool Trump coming on your shows and stuff anymore. So
Yeah. Oh, no. Yeah. That is something that has been reported by a lot of people. To be fair, can I give credit? Except for a couple people. Most people said no. Candace Owens came out and said Trump called her at one point. And she told him no.
Black Candace Owens.
That's the one. And more like
she's frankly always been black.
Yeah, blackmail Donald Trump.
She got famous by starting a doxing website. He starts going deep into it.
Yeah. She did that Nick Fuentes interview behind a paywall, which was funny. But smart. I got to give her that. So,
Bro, he was mad as fuck. It was really
I know.
funny.
So-
he didn't tell her. She didn't tell him it was going to be behind a paywall.
To be fair, the Groypers got a copy of it, immediately posted the
it
full
was
thing on
the whole
Twitter.
thing was on YouTube.
And then on Kiwi Farms and everywhere. Like, everyone spread it. And everyone knew she was going to DMCA it, but it was up for like an hour, and I even grabbed a copy. Like, I know that thing is... Bye-bye.
So, you know, Charlie Kirk gets the phone call, and then this
Honestly,
is
I'm done talking about Epstein for the time being. I'm going to trust my friends in the administration. I'm going to trust my friends in the government to do what needs to be done, solve it, balls in their hands. I've said plenty this last weekend.
Balls in your
you guys
fucking
wanna see
hands
my
as you
commentary
wash
on
them.
it, That's fine.
You're done talking about it. No. How about this, Charlie?
Charlie!
You would never fucking stop talking about it before this. All you did was talk about Epstein. You talked about it more than we did. I can fucking tell you that. All you did was talk about Epstein. All these fucking people, the cat turds, all these
You
fucking
made us
people.
curious, Charlie. Now we want to know.
Yeah, I was curious like a cat turd.
You guys are the reasons we all have Epstein blue balls.
Yeah, you're the ones that kept jerking us off, and
Yeah.
now you're mad that we want to come?
Fucking dry humped us for 8 years.
Yeah,
and
no,
now
that's-
it's finally time to come, and you're like, I don't know. I feel like that'd be too much.
No, I'm telling you, dude. It's like, by the way, if this was flipped around, right? And some MSNBC anchor said, you know what? I'm going to trust my friends. I'm going to trust my friends in the Biden administration. Charlie Kirk will be the first one doing what we're doing now. I'm going to fucking trust you. Hey, Charlie, I'll fucking trust you. I'll fucking trust your friends because you know why? You're not my friend, and the government is definitely not my friend. I would actively call the government, you know, my enemy. So, you know, I don't know what you're trying to get to here. And also, all that you have left now of the MAGA base that is supporting Trump, look at the comments about anything he says now. People that support him, people that voted for him. All he has left are the boomers. And boomers don't got much longer in this world.
I don't know about that. If he's getting ratioed on fucking Truth Social now, he's losing some of the boomers.
No.
bro.
He's losing some of the boomers too.
Like, that's fucking scary. He doesn't even, like, he used to have all the boomers, no matter what. And now he ain't even got all the boomers anymore. He's got some of them, but there's a lot of even boomers that are like, wait, so we're just okay with pedophiles now? Like, we're just, a lot of people are having trouble looking past this one, too.
Oh, no, you're right. And quick update, by the way, Brendan Dilley never replied to us. And we did make a clip, and I did post it on Twitter, and I did tag him.
I was afraid we were going to taste the wrath of the meme team.
Yeah? What would have happened? So here, let me grab something here because it says Charlie Kirk one. There was another one that that came up that I was just like, shut the fuck up. Oh, here's one. This is something I want to point out. Remember, we were told by Trump that the Obama and Clinton administration, right? They did this, right?
Oh yeah, and that's what breaks my heart. That's what I was gonna say earlier. Is like that's what broke my heart when you're talking about people that are like jannying right now. Look, I hate to say this, right? They've done a lot for us over there, but Alex Jones, man,
I know.
It hurts watching him right now.
Alex Jones came out.
It is absolutely the work of Obama and Hillary. I spoke with President Trump, and I believe him. And it's like, what? What happened?
Well, to be fair, can I give credit to at least the way he runs InfoWars? I could tell you who doesn't still believe him. Owen, Harrison, and Jay. Pretty much everybody else.
Look,
there.
I will give credit where
you
credit
got to give
is
him credit
due.
for that.
He lets them do their jobs.
And he doesn't shit on them, yeah.
But Alex himself lately has just been like, look, we got to give this guy the benefit of the doubt. And you're like, wait, what?
Alex Jones telling to give any government official the benefit of the doubt. Alex, man. And by the way, we know.
That's right, Alex Jones for InfoWars. Telling you to trust the plan.
And by the way,
we are here to trust the plan.
We know Alex's kid sometimes listens to our show. We had him on because of that. And that's how we even got Alex on, was because of his kid, who's kind of pulled away from the internet, so I just want to bring him up too much. But if you're listening, man, hey, please, Rex, please tell your dad that we're telling you that saying in any way I trust the government is completely opposite.
It's
what Alex Jones
is
should
the
be.
most off-brand shit I've ever heard in my life.
No, I know, seriously.
It's like Post Malone trying to do country. Like, enough of this. You know what I mean? Like, that's not what we want you for. I want another White Iverson.
Bro, I saw this funny ass meme. I actually shared this meme. It was like jelly roll is for people who have tattoos of their kids but not custody. And that fucking
Oh my fucking god.
But is it not true?
hilarious.
But it's fucking true. Okay.
Oh, that's fucking funny,
My
dude.
favorite quote about like modern country, Steve Earle said it. He said that nowadays country music is just rap music for people who hate black people.
Yeah.
I was like, that's actually
That's what it is.
That's pretty dead on.
Yeah. So we're like Alex Jones now believes, and Trump is pushing that this is the Clinton and Obama administration. They were adding stuff to the files. So the foresight for like Bill Clinton to like the foresight for him to plant this in Epstein's place to me still blows my mind. Like that.
Whoa.
Like, wow. He was thinking so far ahead of the curve. Hey, by the way, Epstein killed himself when Trump was in office. We know that, right? Do we remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Correct. Am I wrong? Tell me I'm wrong. If I'm wrong,
I don't know. I'm gonna have to look it up.
Right, when he killed himself.
And it's like the more you do this, dude, fuck off. And here's the thing. Yeah, you're just losing boomers, but who he's really losing is all the podcast bros. Those are the people that really got him elected, the podcast
Yeah,
bros.
how do you feel about yourself? You just broke poor Andrew Schultz's heart.
What's he
You
going to
feel good
do?
about yourself?
Huh? That
Yeah,
sad
dude.
wigger?
Yeah.
That sad wigger doesn't have any friends.
Yeah.
Have you seen his mustache? Come on.
That poor mustache.
He's a white guy who's a fucking sneakerhead.
Mm-hmm.
You know how weird that is? Sorry. But no, I'm not really. And by the way, Killers That Kill Tony, $150 to see your show is fucking ridiculous. Nobody's that funny on that show.
You don't want to see Hans Kim?
No. No, I don't even know who that is, so I couldn't tell you.
And then the guy that looks like fucking Trevor from GTA?
No.
Yeah.
No, and
The
you're-
guy that sat there and listened to fucking David Lucas tell a story about how he strangled his girlfriend for cheating on him and that he thought he murdered her and was thinking about covering up the body. And it was like, oh, wow, that's wacky.
And also,
great story, Mark.
and also, if you're gonna have the Killers of Kill Tony, are we gonna get the guy that dated Drew Carey's ex? Because I mean, that's what I'm only asking because it's on brand.
Let's bring in ABC's Chief Washington correspondent Jonathan Karl, who will be hosting This Week Later this morning. John, thanks
He'll be hosting This Week Later this morning. Okay, that wasn't confusing.
for being
Filling
with us.
in for Ken Tucker.
Who's on assignment.
Was just talking about the reported
By the
firings
way,
at the
maybe.
Justice Department. They come as Attorney General Pam Bondi
Different
faces some
hair,
backlash
different
for some
outfit,
Honestly, I can deal with the hair. It's really 80% the outfit.
Yeah.
That's like the worst blowout I have ever seen hair-wise.
The hair is not great, but the hair would be fine without. Again, that shirt. What is going on, man? It is.
Trump supporters over the Epstein files. What's the president saying about her?
Yeah, we're going to take a deep dive into this rather murky story on This Week.
Hold on. Hey, Virgie, do me a favor. Also, there's a good clip about this. Can you find me Shane Gillis talking about this? It was actually on his podcast. He talked about the Epstein thing. It's pretty funny.
A huge controversy.
There's
that has
something
pitted-
really funny about referring to the Epstein stuff as murky.
Yeah, it's a little murky.
It is. It's not cut
guys,
and dry.
I'm going to say something. I hope we don't get kicked off of YouTube for this.
The word is so crazy.
No, seriously, Pussy. I'm going to say something. I hope we don't get kicked off of YouTube, but I don't care. I don't care if I'm a conspiracy theorist. I don't think this Epstein stuff is above board.
It is. I'm gonna say complicated.
Oh,
that's.
listen,
I know.
He
it's
said
risky.
the C word, so obviously you know we mean it.
I'm disgusted with you two.
Hey, well, I don't care.
Frankly.
You know
And
what?
frankly.
Hey, I don't give a hoot.
You know what though? Look, for all the shit we've had to deal with this Epstein stuff, can we at least agree? At least Pam Bondi's attractive.
She looks like a lizard.
Okay.
Like that's about to shed.
Yeah.
I got one more question though.
Sure.
So, who is Epstein?
Okay.
Guy.
He was
did some
nobody.
Stuff.
Honestly, he was this innocent guy who tragically was prosecuted by the law and killed himself. It's a really brutal story.
It's not the Beatles guy.
And did you know that his girl is still fucking rotting away in prison, even though he was an innocent man?
Free our girl.
Oh, sad.
You know, Jeffrey Epstein spent less time in prison than the January 6 people.
Yeah.
Do you know that? That's a fact. Look it up. Look it up.
I don't have to. That's a fact that's so ridiculous. I know it's true.
January 6ers, who were never charged with anything, spent more time in solitary confinement. And by the way, the time that Jeffrey Epstein spent in prison here, the sweetheart deal that he got, he'd only have to go in on the weekends.
And by the way, that's not true. They got eventually charged with stuff. Just took a while.
It took a while. Yeah.
We just locked them up to be safe while we thought of stuff.
Also, something else that I know is true. Say what you want about Epstein, but at least he got to meet Donald Trump and shake his hand, unlike all of the January 6 people he pardoned, who got a PDF file, which ironically is funny now, in the email and told, here, just sign this.
Hey, you know what? I got an upside to this administration. I just thought of it.
Sure.
At least our strawberry milkshakes no longer look strawberry colored.
That's great. Thanks, Jay. Thanks, RFK. I didn't count a visual.
We won one battle. We let Pfizer totally off the hook, and we let everybody run rampant. But we got rid of the red dye. So
Pfizer's off the hook, and you know what?
Take that, cancer.
Moderna's new vax has just been approved. So, I mean,
Hell
what
yeah,
else
dude.
is
Let's
fun?
go.
Hey,
Oh,
Mersh,
yeah. Fuck
tired of winning yet?
Yeah.
Illegals get amnesty. Tired of winning yet?
Yes. I'm very
Stop
tired of
winning.
winning.
Please stop winning. Please stop winning. Mark Levin had Benjamin Netanyahu on. It's a fun weekend. Super fun.
Some of Trump's loudest and most prominent supporters against Pam Bondi and others in the Trump administration over their promise to release the so-called Epstein files, the investigation.
The so-called. I love it. The so-called Epstein files.
Whatever.
Everybody believes. I went to dinner with my dad last night, and I would say, he's not. I wouldn't say he's like hard because he'll criticize Trump a bit. But as soon as I walked in, I said to my dad, he goes, "This is going to ruin his whole fucking presidency."
Oh, he's done.
Yeah.
And he was, and I'm like, you go, that's the first thing he said. I go, Epstein. He goes, yeah. He goes, this is going to ruin the whole thing. He goes, it doesn't matter what he does. Nobody cares. What he's doing is crazy. And it's like, wow, you're losing everybody, huh? Like
It's over, dude.
everybody. Bo, I'm going to tell you how bad it is. And this is going to blow your mind, dude. I even saw boomers on Facebook. I'm saying it low. I don't want to come.
Well, no, like I said, dude, I was saying it there earlier, dude. He's getting ratioed on Truth Social. That is.
Nobody
his
cares.
hug box.
Nobody cares about this. Remember?
It's his hug box. He built a hug box for himself, and he's getting ratioed in it. That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Nobody
even uses Truth Social. Yeah. It's like they went there specifically to be mad at him.
Jeffrey Epstein, of course, was the convicted sex trafficker, financier who was found dead in his jail cell.
By the way, he was never convicted of having sex with a child. Did you know that too? Look at what his conviction was for. It wasn't for having sex with a child.
Although some of them were able to describe his egg-shaped penis.
back in.
Didn't they say Weinstein had an egg-shaped penis too? What is it
Yeah.
with pedophiles and egg-shaped penises?
I feel like we should probably just round up everybody with egg-shaped penises. And
I mean,
just
yeah.
to be
How
safe.
does it like I don't.
Oh,
I don't know,
you
man.
you put it in boiling water for like 60 minutes.
2019.
That sounds like it hurt.
Pam
Yeah, but what do they care?
Bondi is over the weekend. There was a big event in Tampa, a Turning Points USA event.
Yeah, real big.
Bro, it was crazy seeing the things people were cheering for versus the things people were cheering for years ago. All fucking crazy. Did you see? There's a clip of Bannon. There's a clip of a guy asking Bannon, like Steve Bannon, about that. About, he goes, you don't think, because the guy goes like, I don't think that the president runs this country. I don't think any president runs this country. And he goes, you would walk up, the Bannon goes, you would walk up to Donald Trump and tell him he doesn't run this country. And this fucking Hispanic right-winger from Tampa goes, yeah, no, I tell him that. He goes, I don't think he does. I go, he would have to show me that he does. Like, what do you want? Like, but because that's the mentality that they have. The argument is like again, I am not kidding you when I say this, and I said this in day one. This, unlike the first time he was president, this is the trust me, bro administration. And this time, you don't have the whole, they're all trying to impeach me. No one's stopping you.
Nobody. It's not the liberal media, the fake news is backing you up now and calling it the so-called Epstein files. Like, it's like there's not even, you don't even have an unseen enemy to point at anymore.
All the people that got him elected in 2016, dude, all of them, like, and all the people that were anti-Trumpers are like his biggest cheerleaders. Ben Shapiro, who says you need to come up with your own facts. Okay, well, fucking, I don't have access to the government shit, dude.
Think about it. He gave us warp speed, and he gave us the cover up of the Epstein files. He may end up being the worst president we've ever had.
Well, hey, 3 years. Let's see how much worse it could get.
This is the core of Trump's MAGA movement, and speaker after speaker was slamming her, blaming her for the fact that the material has not been released and apparently is not going to be released.
Maybe he doesn't need it. Maybe he doesn't need half his base. You know, at the end of the day, man, I follow the White House on Twitter, and they've been putting out some banger memes, bro. Hot fire memes.
Bro.
It's embarrassing.
The comments in those are so funny. Everyone is.
They're getting roasted everywhere.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. No one wants to fucking hear it. Shut the fuck up. We don't care. Let me see. I'm trying to see if I find a specific clip I'm looking for here.
Were you looking for the Bannon thing? Because I'm looking for it too.
Yeah. Trust me, it's there. As a matter of fact, it was on the latest. If you might be able to find it, it was on the latest episode of Turning Points, that show with Crystal Ball or whatever. Because I think I saw the clip there. Pretty sure I saw it just right before the show. But let me pull something up when I'm talking about Turning Point. There you go.
And we have every right to ask, on whose behalf was he working? How does a guy go from being a math teacher at the Dalton School in the late 70s with no college degree to having multiple airplanes, a private island, and the largest residential house in Manhattan?
Maybe because he was a math teacher, he was good at compounding interest.
Yeah, hard work, asshole.
Yeah, hey, maybe he picked himself up by his Ferragamo straps. Well, they don't have laces. By his Ferragamo loafers, and, he put in the work, dude.
Hard work and hustle, brother.
Yeah, man. Sorry. Comfort kills, dude. Apparently, so does being associated with the Clintons or like Trump at this point. I don't know.
Maybe Epstein was like a disciple of like Gary V. You know what I mean? He read his books.
Very possible.
Where did all the money come from? And no one has ever...
He was getting consulted by Wes Watson, financial guru.
gotten to the bottom of that because no one has ever tried. And moreover, it's extremely obvious to anyone who watches that this guy had direct connections to a foreign government. Now, no one's allowed to say that that foreign government is Israel because we have been somehow cowed into thinking that that's naughty. There is nothing wrong with saying that. There is nothing hateful about saying that. There's nothing anti-Semitic about saying that. There's nothing even anti-Israel about saying that. I've spent my entire life pretty much in Washington, where I knew and loved a number of people, including one very close person who worked at CIA. That has never prohibited me from saying, I think the CIA has done some horrible things.
Yeah.
Murdered a bunch
And
of
right after you said that, they hacked your text messages because you were going to interview Putin. Remember that?
No.
That was a fucking hilarious one.
No, they didn't. Okay, it was Homeland Security hacked this thing. Those are different guys.
Okay, you're right. I'm so sorry. I forgot what wing of the government
Mm-hmm.
it was this time that did it. Because, you know, the NSA and CIA never worked together, so that's for sure.
people participated in the murder of a sitting U.S. president. It's got a whole trail of crimes. That doesn't make me a disloyal American. It doesn't make me anti-American in any sense.
Actually, it does. And I've heard a lot of talk about you being like Qatar or Carlson or whatever.
Yeah, Qatar or Carlson, yeah.
You know what? With a really catchy, easy to roll off the tongue nickname like that, I can see how it's easy to meme you.
For every person that says that Tucker is like paid off by Qatar, look, I don't know if he is or isn't. I don't know who fucking knows.
I've actually seen the paperwork from it, and I've seen the exact amount he was paid. Because he interviewed the prime minister of Qatar.
Yeah.
And they paid him to come and interview them.
Yeah, of course.
Guess how much they paid him?
How much? I don't know.
You know,
I have no idea.
How much would you imagine if it's Tucker Carlson?
The prime minister of Qatar.
Flying all the way to Qatar.
$100,000.
$7,700.
That's how much the flight cost.
It wasn't for flights or hotels. Tucker ate all that.
Yeah.
It was literally just to cover the lawyers that make sure that everything is above board and that everything. So that Tucker basically was like, I don't want to have to eat the cost.
Yeah, I get it.
Of the legal team, and then the legal team hired to get permission from the U.S. government and work it all out. Cost about $7,700. That's all they covered. And like Laura Loomer came out like smoking gun, and everybody's like $7,700. Like I bet you Tucker would be back when he drank. He had bar tabs that big.
$7,700. The guy used to self-admittedly used to have a cocaine problem. Drink, and he used to say he used to eat at the Palm every night. That was a fucking guaranteed $1,700 bill. Every time he left.
That's why I left. When I saw $7,700. I'm like, that he pisses that. He literally pisses and shits that.
But that's.
I could steal that amount out of his wallet and he wouldn't notice.
No, he wouldn't. But now, so that big wooden desk he has that he made probably carved out of oak is probably worth more than
Is
that.
my wallet a little late? Like $7,700? I don't know. I might have ordered pizza the other night. I don't know. Just going back to that joke of being so out of touch with money.
It's like. I have 2 kids in Stanford. I don't remember, honestly. So, when anybody that accuses somebody of doing that should also show their books and see if they're being paid also by a foreign government. I think that's fair. I think that's a fair compromise, right?
Here, my family's been here for hundreds of years. I love this country. That's why I live here. So criticizing the behavior of a government agency does not make you a hater. It makes you a free person.
It makes you a fucking hater.
Bro, why is everyone even still talking about Epstein, bro? Nobody fucking cares, dude.
That would be great if Trump started doing the Opie
That'd be
voice where he
hilarious.
turns into Marge Simpson.
Yeah.
I'm not even talking about this anymore. Why are they bothering me?
Yeah.
Makes you a citizen.
You know what? You just pointed something out to me. When Opie gets like that, he sounds like Tim Robinson character.
He really does.
Yeah. What? Guys.
You're allowed to do that because you're not a slave, you're a citizen. And you have a right to expect that your government will not act against your interests, and you have a right to do.
They literally pass hate speech laws in Florida. So, like, I mean, and if you're doing that in Florida, dude.
And no, Tucker, you're wrong. I have a right to hope for that, but I never expect it.
Demand that foreign governments not be allowed to act against your interest. That's not creepy. It shouldn't be forbidden. And yet all of us have trained ourselves to believe that you can't say that somehow. That that's like too naughty and forbidden. And the effect of making that off limits has been to create a lot of resentment, and I'll say it, hate online. Where people feel like they can't just say, like, what the hell is this? You have the former Israeli prime minister living in your house.
That fucking weird.
You have had all this contact with the foreign government. Were you working on behalf of Mossad?
Yes. I'm just going to say, I'm not saying allegedly. He was working on behalf of Mossad. You know what's fucking weird? I don't know. I'm sure you've noticed this, Mersh. You could go online and say shit like, oh, yeah, that's the CIA did that. The CIA did that. And in the Mark Levin, that base, they'll all be like, yeah, the CIA, bro, they're fucking evil. They took Trump down. But the moment you switch the word CIA to Mossad, half of those people recoil immediately.
Yeah, because that's anti-Semitic.
I don't understand. So wait, you're fine. You know the CIA is evil, but if another government intelligence agency is... But let me tell you something. Every government intelligence agency does this shit. That is actually true. What's weird is that you just can't criticize one of them. That to me is weird. But don't worry.
The CIA and Mossad are basically the same fucking organization at this point.
Remember when Trump said he would end the Ukraine war in one day? First day, let me get the better clip. First day one. First day in office. First day in office. How many days have you been in office?
Do we make the best?
I know it's more than one.
Okay. So we do know it's more than one. Okay.
Equipment, the best missiles, the best of everything.
We're sending more. We're sending Patriot missiles to Ukraine.
European nations.
Oh, not
know
just that. We're sending a whole nice package to them.
And we made a deal today, and I'm going to have Mark speak about
You know who
it.
else has been sending their package? Conor McGregor. What a weird curved penis that man has. By the way, it's not like it was censored. I was scrolling and I go, "Is that a penis?" And then I go, "Is that Conor McGregor's penis?"
That was everywhere today, and like I was dealing with shit all day. I didn't have time to really find. I was like, I guess I'll find out later because I was like, I just saw his dick and I had no context.
So then you
and I'm like, what
bookmarked
is
it for
happening?
your spank bank and you moved on.
Obviously.
Look, he's an Irish winner, okay? It's not gay if it's Conor McGregor, okay?
But we've made a deal today where we are going to be sending them weapons, and they're going to be paying for them. The United States will not be having any payment made.
We will be sending them weapons, and they will be paying for them with the money that we gave them. It all works out, folks. What? This is bad business. This is kind of like when, remember in It's Always Sunny when they handed out Patty's bucks?
Yes.
To all the homeless people? Yeah.
Which, by the way, if you haven't watched the new episodes of Sunny yet,
Is it good? Are they
my
good?
fucking Christ, dude. One of the funniest Sunny moments ever in the second episode.
Okay, I'm watching.
We're not buying it, but we will manufacture it, and they're going to be paying for it. Our last meeting of a month ago was very successful in that they agreed to 5%, which is more than $1 trillion a year, so they have a lot of money. And these are wealthy nations.
Where?
Where
Where do they have a lot of money?
As I said, we sent them a lot of money, so they have a lot of money.
And they want to do it.
Why is it in American dollars still? It seems weird.
Feel very strongly about it, and we feel
I thought
strongly
that, frankly, it would be simpler as it's coming back into the U.S. as dollars.
Oh my God. We took out a reverse mortgage on the Ukraine. That's what we just did. We just reverse mortgaged it. Oh,
No. We're reverse mortgaging America to help Ukraine.
Oh, that's worse. Oh my God, that's so much worse.
It's cool, isn't it?
Oh man, at least at the commercials, Tom Selleck tries to sell you on it. But what am I supposed
Hell
to
yeah,
do with
dude.
it?
At least he was Magnum PI. Or his fucking what's his face says in Breaking Bad, Magnum PI. So happy in that scene.
He has a front.
A front.
A front. That was so stupid.
So you know what's funny? I was watching a clip one day on YouTube of like, you know, when Lalo died. Spoiler alert, when Lalo dies, and you know how at the end like he coughs up blood and he laughs. The top comment on YouTube was like, in Lalo's mind, it was like, un franc. And he was like, and then it's just him laughing. You're like, imagine if that was just the last thing he thought of, and that's why he left. Un franc. That show is so good.
But we're in for a lot of money, and we don't want to do anymore, and we can't. But we make the best, and we're going to be sending the best to NATO, and in some cases,
We'll be sending them Fancy Feast.
to maybe, at Mark's suggestion, if we go to Germany, where they're going to send early on missiles,
Cool. Let's keep more people dying. Let's keep going.
and they'll be replaced, and NATO's going to take care of it. It's going to be coordinated by
Wait, but who
NATO,
funds
and
NATO?
We do. We fund NATO.
Hey, Mr. President, I hate this fucking plan. I hate all your fucking plans lately.
Honestly, dude, they're kind of cringe and gay.
It almost, you know, it almost feels like you're doing this as like a fidelity, like a loyalty test.
Yeah.
and like you're doing this to fuck with us, just to see how loyal everybody is.
Well, I'm not. I am not cat turd.
How far over the edge am I willing to go with you? It's like turns out not very far.
Yeah, it's insane that they're just being like, yeah, no, everything was cool, above board, don't
Looks
worry.
like Trump dog.
Yeah.
It's tough not to fucking point some fingers.
Huge
'Cause
question
He got
mark.
killed while you were president.
Yeah.
And you were there. There's so many photos of them chilling.
Allegedly hung with the staff.
The cope on Trump's innocent. The cope is fucking pretty intense. Yeah, he did go to the island and he just hung out with the staff, dude. The staff said that. Was the staff 12?
That's hilarious.
You know what's gonna happen now? The last few like cat turd levels are gonna be like a fucking shit. Gillis is a traitor, and so's Rogan, and all these people.
The disgraceful Shane Gillis, who appeared multiple times on the liberal SNL.
It's true.
Yeah, dude,
But so did he.
They fired him and he went back. What a cuck.
So did he.
Shit, that was pretty. Well, there's the thing. They were never going to release it. That was like it became apparent. Like they're not fucking like those trillionaires.
Did you see him? Somebody brought it up at a meeting, and Trump was like, "Are you guys still talking about Epstein?" It's like that's crazy. There's so much other stuff going on. I can't believe you're bringing up Epstein. Are you serious?
Are you still talking about Jeffrey Epstein?
Did he? I mean, he really thought this was gonna work. Like he was just gonna be like magic, and everybody knew we were gonna go. Like he did this the way you fight with a girlfriend in your early 20s, right? This is early. This is the kind of shit that doesn't even work on a woman once she's in her 30s. This is the kind of shit you can do to a 22-year-old girl. Are we still fighting about this? Like, I thought we both agreed you were wrong. And that's what we both agreed on like an hour ago. Do you not remember that? And they're like, oh, yeah. And you're like, see?
I cheated. Why are we still talking about this?
Oh, my God. Are we going to talk about all the bad things you do?
Yeah, seriously. Well, that's one time you left the fridge open. That's the same.
You ran the Roomba without cleaning the brush first. That just moves the cat hair
Talking
around.
about Jeffrey Epstein? This guy's been talked about for years.
That's the point.
You're asking, we have
Why has he been
Texas,
talking
we
That'd
have
be funny.
this,
Virgie's one of the guys in the press corps. Goes, why? What'd he do?
Who's? I'm new here. I'm actually new here.
Virgie G, ROTC Media. I just, yeah.
have
Also,
all the-
do we get some sort of like a locker or something before we come in?
Because I went to the grocery store and they asked if I needed to pay 10 cents for a bag, and I said, "Fuck that! I'm not doing that." But now I'm holding all these cans.
Yeah, look.
So what am I supposed to do?
Look, I didn't know I was starting in the White House press corps today, and frankly, I brought a weed vape with me, and they're not letting me bring it in. And you should at least have a locker on the outside, like the Circa, so that I can save my weed vape, and I can go back later and get my weed vape.
And even the smoking area you have outside, like, let me bring it out there. Like, I'll hit it and then, like, cover it with cigarette smell. You won't even tell. You had cocaine in this place, for the fucking love of God. I have a weed vape, dude.
things. And are people still talking about this guy?
Yeah.
This creep?
God, get a life.
That's funny.
You guys are obsessed with this shit. What the fuck? No one even cares. Yeah, it's so long ago. The guy killed himself and he was innocent. What the hell?
They're probably all sexual blackmailed, like
Dude,
sexually
I
blackmailed.
I'm not even kidding you. You're playing this, and because of how things have been, I keep waiting for that picture of George Costanza to pop up, and it's like, yeah, so like comedians have been like, not really happy with like Epstein.
He's
right
actually
now.
been
This
doing
Epstein
Too Lazy
thing,
to
man.
Try. He's been doing a bunch of Epstein videos, which has been weird.
Why,
dude?
Algorithm,
has.
baby.
Yeah, so apparently that guy that had the island where everybody was fucking kids, and apparently it's in the news again, and here's what it has to do with Joe Rogan.
The president. Do you see who else
And,
has
like,
been
I don't
doing
know
it?
if Epstein really did it or not, but like,
Oh,
comment
yeah.
in chat if you think
Coffeezilla's
he
been
did.
spurging hard about
Well, yeah,
this.
I actually tweeted that out to Coffeezilla. I posted the picture of all the influencers holding the binders, and I go, Coffeezilla's only doing this because all these people were left holding the bag after that rug pull Trump did on them.
The President of the United States is trying to cover the Epstein story. It's the double down right here on Truth Social. A big post saying that actually it's the Democrats who wrote the Epstein files.
And by the way,
This
a
is
post that, for the record, didn't seem unhinged at all.
It was only like three or four or 5 or 10 paragraphs.
It was like a fucking CVS receipt in my Twitter fucking
It
thread.
really was. Yeah, and equally as worthless.
Yes.
just after Elon Musk, who worked with Trump for many months, said that Donald Trump is in the Epstein files. That's the real reason they have not been made public.
I think Tucker was, I forgot some chick show, and she asked him, goes, do you think Elon went crazy when he said that? And she goes, he goes like, I did back then, but now. And it was one of those like, you know.
I mean, I don't know, man. At the time, I was like, I don't know. It's a pretty big deal. I believed it right away because I'm like, damn, dog. That's something you don't throw that
you
out.
don't shoot that, yeah.
Obviously, we've already seen deflections from the president about Epstein, saying that it's a disgrace to talk about him.
Are you still talking about Jeffrey Epstein? It just seems like a desecration.
But today, it goes a step further. Quick context. There's been a lot of infighting in the Republican Party over basically who's at fault for the...
Guys, can you tell me when Bongino steps down?
...giant botch of the Epstein files, with the majority of Republicans not wanting to believe that
Listen,
Trump
bro, I
himself
feel you. And
was
look, we met you in person and everything, and I'm on your side. But can you stop yelling at me?
He can't help
He's yelling at me.
I don't think he can help it.
Stop yelling at me. I didn't do it, bro.
You know what one of the best jobs must be, like if my most financially lucrative job is not being CoffeeZilla, is being his lawyers.
Yeah.
Because this guy gets sued all
Very
the time.
lucrative. Very
Every
lucrative.
single fucking Bitcoin goes after there like, well, we're suing you.
against a full release, but rather that he was sort of tricked into not releasing the Epstein files by one of his lackeys. But today, Donald Trump came out and basically backed Pam Bondi, saying they're all going after Pam Bondi, who's doing a fantastic job all over a guy who never dies, Jeffrey Epstein. For years, it's Epstein over and over again. Why are we giving publicity to files written by Democrats who conned the world with the Russia hoax? They created the Epstein...
oh no.
Oh, yeah. Did you not see this, Virgie?
No, that doesn't imply what you think it does.
Oh yeah, this was all over this weekend.
I don't even. But Virgie, I don't blame you. That this is definitely a TLDR thing, but because it's long. But there's some stuff in here that's bad.
Also, one of my favorite things I saw on Twitter this weekend was somebody retweeted that screenshot, and they were like, "Are we still talking about Russia Gate and the Russia hoax?" Like,
yeah.
Epstein files, just like they created the fake Hillary Clinton Steele dossier. Now, this is such a smokescreen and a deflection. This is not a left versus right issue. Epstein never has been. It's the people versus the predators, not left versus right. The people versus the pedophiles, the people versus the people on planes. There ain't no left versus right.
You better be careful, dude. He's an innocent man, and we got kicked out of YouTube for cyberbullying him when we thought he was guilty. Now that he's innocent, dude, are you fucking crazy?
Here, in fact, some of the people who want this the most are people on the right, even on Truth Social. Obviously.
Oh, did you see Scott Adams fucking cope?
He's lost his.
Hey, Virgie, can you read me Scott Adams cope, please?
Yeah,
a hugely Trump-favored place. Everybody is saying, no, this is unacceptable. You have to release the files. Later in the post, Trump also says that these are radical left-inspired documents and to not waste time and energy on Jeffrey Epstein, somebody that nobody cares about. But actually, we all do care about it. You know who doesn't actually want this out? The elites. That's why they've never done it. That's why it was a compelling pitch.
That's why they don't exist anymore, dude. Those videos and stuff, they were all destroyed when 2006, 2007 is when they had those videos and stuff. And those are, dude, you think those exist? They don't fucking exist. As a matter of fact, there was 25 clients that, if I remember correctly, that ended up settling with some of the women that were allegedly abused. If I remember correctly, like in civil court. And one of the judges said, it's okay to release those. But they never released those.
Yeah, see, that's also...
That's weird, right? Now, that's here. That's in Florida. And that's weird, right? Like, that kind of shit's happening. Or that time that I was just watching a body cam footage. I've told you about this, Mershon. I played it on the show. I was watching a body cam footage, and it was in West Palm Beach, and it was this girl who went fucking crazy, and they were interviewing her husband, and they were like, she goes, well, no, the thing is she's a little crazy because she's... I don't know if I'm supposed to talk about this, but she's... one of those people that's accused, that was supposedly on Epstein's out, like one of those things.
Oh.
And I was like, but he was very like, but I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about it. And the cop's like, one of those. So it's like, It's still ongoing. And I saw the other clip today saying, oh, the reason stuff is coming out because most of those people that were abused took the payoff. Okay, couple things. Number one, all of them didn't.
Yeah, and number two, they don't have to come out then, but there's still plenty of other people we can still get evidence.
And what
with.
about the one that said that she wasn't suicidal and then killed herself?
Yeah, the main one.
The main one.
Not even just said she wasn't suicidal. Made a point to say it very often and frequently.
And said they're trying to kill me.
But other than that, did you find the Scott Adams ones?
Yeah, I got the Scott
Okay,
Adams
can you read it
thing.
if you don't mind?
Yeah, I got you. Scott Adams said, if you see the Epstein story as a crime story, which of course it is, you probably favor maximum disclosure of everyone and everything involved, including innocent people, like a typical court case. If you see the Epstein story as something bigger, involving more than one nation, you might see it as a commander-in-chief issue, meaning the public is not meant to have the full story. Similar to most national defense issues, we elect a president to decide, in part, what the public can safely see. Would you
Did you hear
favor
this?
full disclosure
Ew.
if you knew it would derail a peace negotiation?
Yes.
Yes.
Would you favor full disclosure
Yes.
if you knew it would end Republican control of Congress
Yes.
and plunge the country
Yes.
back into
Yes.
a
Yes.
Democrat open
Yes.
door else?
Yes.
If you can't
Yes.
say
Yes.
what you would give up to get the full Epstein disclosure you crave, you're not a
Everything.
serious person.
Everything. Because if you don't, nothing that is said afterwards will ever be believed. See, that's the fucking problem. This whole national security thing is the same thing that they were trying to use against Trump when they wouldn't say what was the Russiagate thing and all that stuff. Doing the same thing. Yeah. I'm sorry, Scott, but like, what in the world do you think so you're saying is that we live under some sort of king who gets to fucking, by the way, not even Trump, every president is a king and he gets to decide, no. We pay for that info. That's our info. We are the government, fucker. And I want all of it. And I don't give you, who gets to decide? By the way, also that implies they get to decide what can be derailed or not. No, we get to decide.
All right, but maybe the cancer spread to his brain. We don't know.
I would hope so. I mean, I don't hope so, but, at least there'd be an explanation. How's that?
No, not really. I mean, because even before the cancer, he was always a fucking wacko
Retard, yeah.
retard.
Yeah, that's true.
So here's my fucking issue with it. And is there the people that say shit where they're like, oh, fucking, we got bigger problems than Epstein. It's like, no, we really actually don't. Because fucking what the Epstein story is that fucking our government is compromised by fucking blackmail from them fucking children. How in the fuck are we supposed to solve any issue at all, period, whatsoever, when our government is fucking compromised?
But that's the same. But the point is, like, now this week they were touting, like, we stopped a bunch of illegal immigrant kids that were farming weed in California, which good, they should. That's fucked up. I gotcha. But the problem is that you go like, you kids shouldn't do this. Like, no, you don't get to pretend you care about kids now. All your trans dick cutting off stuff, none of that matters. Drag Queen Story Hour, none of that fucking matters. Anybody who doesn't want this to come out, you're undercut for the rest of your fucking life when you say that. You can't. You just fucking can't anymore. You can't ever talk about Biden showering with his daughter. You can't. You can't do that anymore. You're not allowed to do that. Thank you.
Yeah, we're cooked, huh, boys?
Not that cooked, boy. There's one hero that's coming out, and Mersh called us, and Mersh is going to be right. There's one hero that's come out to save us all.
Senator John Fetterman is responding to a compliment from President Trump earlier this week. Fetterman
No,
criticized his
fuck
fellow
that. I called this. I called Fetterman being fucking president. I swear to God, he's going to be president of the United States.
I don't think you did, Virgie. I feel like I'm going to take credit for
I
it.
swear to God, don't take this from me.
Virgie,
I don't have anything else.
I don't have anything.
Virgie's been on a tear lately of every time one of us takes credit, he's like, actually, on March 3rd. It's like, Jesus. What do you have, a little fucking notebook?
He does.
Royce, you don't understand.
autistic.
I'm never right in this house, Royce. Please.
Please let me be right outside
Yeah,
of it. You know, hey,
fucking suck.
Virgie.
Let me have the
Hey,
three things I get a year.
Virgie. I know, man. You have to deal with kids every day. I got it. You know what? You can have this one, man.
Yeah, that's right.
Dude, hey,
Sweet.
It's on you.
Yeah, it's okay. Virgie's our big ideas man.
That's what they call him. That's what they call him. Virgie, the ideas guy.
Thank you. It means a lot to me.
He also doesn't get sarcasm, apparently.
And from President Trump earlier this week, Fetterman criticized his fellow Democrats who've called for eliminating ICE. Fetterman said any attack on ICE agents
I don't
is
like warm drinks. That seems ridiculous.
unacceptable, and to treat them as criminals is outrageous. President Trump was asked about that yesterday.
You know, frankly, Fetterman's better than that kooky Tucker Carlson. Brilliant guy, perfect brain.
The new John Fetterman is exactly what you said. He's right.
Yeah, the new John
He's right.
Fetterman, all right.
And we have to protect our police officers, and we will, and we have been.
Yo, John Fetterman sucked in early access, bro, but the 1.0 release is pretty tight, dog.
Yeah, once they got the build stabilized.
Virgie, I have his campaign song. Eddie Vedder will do it. Can't find a Fetterman. Boom.
Oh God!
Come on, that's it.
He's
Can't find a Fetterman. Guys. Oh, let me read these donations. Genocide Circus. That Jelly Roll quote made me a Logan Paul fan for like 10 seconds. Randall Flagg, a reminder that the Florida AG that gave Epstein his sweetheart prison wrist slap in 2009 was praised by Trump and given a spot in Trump's first administration. Acosta, Flyover Tennessee, said, speaking of Mossad, here's some shekels for you fellas. Thank you so much. Guys, we could always use more shekels. If you want to catch
Shekels are tight.
Wednesday's episode, and on Friday we're doing our movie riff, which is the Nick Cage surf movie.
Oh, we're finally doing
that?
that?
I know.
Yeah, let's go.
I am fucking so excited. I cannot tell you how fucking excited I am for this riff. So we're doing that on Friday. We're going to surf and save the national treasure.
That looks like the biggest piece of shit I've seen in a while.
I cannot tell you how excited I am.
Here's what I predict with that, and I'm going to be dead ass. It's going to be terrible, right?
Yeah.
But we're going to come out of that going, that was awesome.
Oh, yeah.
No, that is
like
good.
every
It
Nick
is-
Cage movie.
It's going to be some delicious terrible.
I've said this before.
Oh, yeah.
I could probably riff every single Nick Cage movie and love it. I love that guy. He's so fucking
I'm
unhinged.
obsessed with Nick
He's
Cage.
unhinged, and I love him.
He's never made a good or a bad movie that I didn't like.
No, they're all his bad movies are awesome. All his good movies are awesome. So if you want that, and you also on Wednesday,
He also like low key ruins movies because
Yeah.
you're like, oh, it's Nick Cage.
hey, that's Nick Cage playing the murderer. Hey,
Yeah.
that's Nick Cage playing a chef. Hey, that's
Like,
Nick Cage. He's a
do you
cop.
imagine if you just got more iconic roles like it's Bond, James Bond?
Oh,
You know,
yes!
oh fuck, it's just
An
Nick Cage.
American. No, Nick Cage doing a terrible British accent as James Bond. Let's do it. Let's go. Isn't it, bruv? RevengeOfTheSith.locals.com, Patreon.com/We're Not Sorry. Look below this episode, and you will find a way to sign up. It's $7 a month. You get every month for $7.
Don't look above this episode. You're gonna get vertigo.
You're gonna don't. I don't want you to get dizzy.
Dizzy.
And don't read while you're driving. So RevengeOfTheSith.locals.com, Patreon.com/We're Not Sorry. $7 a month gets you every Wednesday episode, every Friday episode, and we don't push this enough, but I think both Patreon and Locals have a annual. You can sign up for annually for the show, and I think you get a discount for both of them. And I know that you get 2 months free on Locals. I do not. Patreon just rolled that out recently, so I'm not sure exactly what you get. I think it's something similar, but you get the exact same stuff, and also you get the podcast right after the show with no commercials. You really help us keep doing the show, and as you can see, we don't go a lot of live reads anymore. So
yeah, what happened there?
So we got to keep doing this the way
Buddy.
we do it, and you guys keep funding us, and that way Israel can't pay us off. We'll be right back.
Bye. Well, not bye.
Not bye. We'll be back. Don't leave.
Beat burbs.
Okay, right back.
Beat burb.
Okay, cool.
Burbs.
Let me see it. Oh, yeah, that's good. That's great.
Thank you. Thank you. Is it cute?
Yeah, it's so cute.
Send it to me. Me too.
Yeah, okay. Sending now. Okay. Look what I just posted. Brunch with these two dum-dums.
Oh my gosh, so good. Is this good? I said Sunday fun day with these idiots.
Yeah, that's good. That's great. So cute.
Okay, so cute. Look what I just posted. Eating crap with these sacks of shit. If they died tomorrow, no one would shed a tear. So cute.
Wait, what the hell?
Look, you called me a dum-dum and she called me an idiot, so.
Yeah, when you post a pic of yourself where you look really cute, then you have to say something a little self-deprecating so it doesn't look like you're just bragging.
Oh, okay. Got it. Sorry.
Yeah.
All right, this is good. Okay. Slapping down some pig shit with these fat fucks, and I'm the fattest of them all. If I died tomorrow, no one would shed a tear. Load my freaking lard carcass into the mud. No coffin, please. Just wet, wet mud. Bay.
Jesus, Brenda, you called me a dum-dum. Right, it's like a term of endearment.
Okay. All right. I got ya.
Okay.
Gulping down some pig dicks with these bags of meat. Sunday fun day with these pig dicks. Hope nobody gulps us.
So, are we the pig dicks or the bags of meat?
Okay, let me try another one. Slurping down fish piss with these wet chodes. Total tuna cans. Put a bullet in their fucking brains and leave their wet bodies on the side of the road. Boo caught me sleeping.
You're not sleeping.
Okay, let me try another one.
Okay.
sitting here with two bona fide pieces of hog shit.
Basically like the same thing.
They're mad because I won best hog at the hog shit snarfing contest. But I'm not mad because we're all loads of beef sitting on the side of a highway getting our butts sucked by flies. I tagged you both in that. Why? Why are you guys bullying me?
Second hour, ROTC, thank you for staying with us. We do appreciate it. And if you signed up over the break, we thank you. And if you didn't, is it something we said? Because I think if you give us a shot, I think you guys would probably.
Yeah, come on, give us a shot.
Yeah, give us a shot.
Why are you giving us a shot?
Yeah, come on. All right. Hey, you know what? There might be an international pedophile ring that's running the world. But good news, Mersh. Good news.
For nearly 20 years, millions of airline passengers have been compelled to take off their shoes as they went through airport security. So annoying. How often have you struggled to take your shoes off? Especially.
Well, I'm smart enough not to travel with cowboy boots.
Yeah, see, I actually don't struggle because.
What do you rock? I rock Vans, slip-ons.
Oh, Vans. I usually wear I'll wear like my New Balance or my Aces, but like
easy.
the running shoes,
Yeah, yeah.
the ones that just slip
Pop
right
out.
on and off.
Yep.
I generally wear I usually wear sweatpants like on a flight and then a hoodie so that it's like empty everything out, no belt, no metal, no bing, boom, bomb. You're right through, like you said, slip the shoes off.
Go.
I'm through that bitch, but guess what? It's still a fucking demoralizing,
hate it.
humiliating experience.
To take your shoes
Dude,
off.
I don't
especially
know, man. I don't know about you, but like when I have to take off my shoes, I'm like fucking Dick Van Dyke. I do a forward tumble into a garbage bin, banana peel on my head.
I like that. Yeah, I like that.
It's just
very,
so
very
difficult.
silly.
shoes off,
Very difficult.
especially boots. Now comes the surprise.
We're all having fun at the TSA.
Guys, guys, you don't have to worry about the sex island anymore because you don't have to take your shoes off.
You're fucking telling me right now that if somebody was laughing that hard at the TSA checkpoint, you wouldn't be going like, are they mentally ill? Is this person okay?
Now I'm definitely patting them down.
Yeah.
No one should be happy here. The employees aren't.
Change. According to sources, TSA is about to lift its despised take off your shoes requirement at most airports. The memo reportedly went out to
You know you're allowed to say when they're patting you down, because they've done that to me every once in a while. You're allowed to say like it's my massive hog, isn't it? It will get a laugh sometimes.
TSA officers across the USA declaring the new policy would start on Sunday. But here at LAX, it's already happening at some terminals. You do not have to take your shoes off. How do you feel about that?
Great. Yeah, it's a pain.
That's great.
Yeah, by the way, I love that she's like, yeah, that's great. Yeah, she's towing like 17 kids with her. I bet it's great for her.
Pain in the butt.
I grew up in a world where you took off your shoes all the time, so I'm a little hesitant, but if it's safe, I'm for it.
Thanks.
Wow, we have been buck broken. Bro, this was fucking wild after 9/11. The people that were like, this bullshit, like it's an infringement. I know.
By the way, this was all because of one guy, because of Richard Reed. It was all because of Richard Reed. Remember that guy? The
Yep.
shoe bomber guy?
Yep.
The rule was implemented after
Who, by the way, didn't even succeed or anything. Yeah, there he
British
is.
shoe bomber, a British citizen named Richard Reed, hid explosives in his shoes on a flight to Miami back in 2001.
Yeah, and he tried to light him with a lighter, and then everybody in the plane just started beating the shit out of him. It was after 9/11. After that, we were like, nope.
3 months after 9/11. He tried to light them, but was stopped by the airline crew. So where is he
That's
today?
a polite way to put what happened to him.
Serving life at the Supermax prison in Colorado, said to be the
Florence.
nation's toughest, where only the worst of the worst
ADX
go.
Florence is no joke, man.
Typically, after going through security, I'm quickly putting my shoes back on. I even wear slip-ons to make it quick.
That's actually those are good choices, by the
Yeah,
way.
and because you're a fucking national reporter that travels. You're used to this business class shit,
Yep.
dude. You want to be in and out.
Yep.
No need for that today. Even though the shoe policy has been relaxed here, it's not the same everywhere. Here's Les Trent.
Today, travelers flying out of Newark Airport.
No
hoping to
relation
find
to
an
Ross
easier
Trent.
No.
Experience.
That's
Rastafarianism.
Rastafarianism.
Through TSA security, found out that they still have to take their shoes off.
This family of 4 is eager for the new policy.
It's fantastic.
It'll save a lot of time.
One reason.
Hold on. Let me back up for a second. It'll save a lot of time. as they walk through the clear part. Shut up. You're not waiting.
I'm
I
telling you, man.
I have clear. I don't wait.
Last time we flew through this town, it took us like 8 minutes to get through security. I mean, it was ridiculous.
Yeah, clear is awesome. Clear is, I will say, is awesome. All right, let's see what else. What other dumb shit's happening?
And honestly, you don't need clear depending on where you live. But if you live in Atlanta or Orlando,
you need
Chicago,
it. You need
New
it in
York, you
Orlando.
need clear at this point.
Oof.
What is going on?
Let's see. It's one of those Hall of Shames. Remember the reporters still kind of do that?
A Macomb County company.
By the way, Hall of Shame was something that was basically started by Stossel when he would go to these. He was the one that started the whole like undercover sending people to mechanics, see if they're fucking with you.
Yeah. We disguised our mechanic. We disguised our customer as a stupid woman. They always do that.
Yeah.
Is leaving.
By the way, for an older broad.
Oh yeah, dude, she keeps it tight. She works out. She does yoga. She keeps it tight.
Customers high and dry.
They paid to have their concrete pool decks done right in time for summer, but they're still waiting and still not swimming. Problem solver Rob Olchek takes the plunge into this new Hall of Shame investigation. Hey, Rob.
Hey, Roop and Taryn, you miss a whole
I'm 100.
Pool season. Then you got to take the lady who runs the company to court. Talk about a bummer summer.
Detroit has a pool season?
This guy's so old, he says things that are like way out of pocket for today's days. He's like, but when you don't get your swimming pool, that's what you get for doing business with Jews. And it's like, whoa, you come on, Roop, you can't say that kind of shit.
All right, I'm sorry. Anyway, even though they didn't live in a colored neighborhood,
He's the editor's grandpa. He's been here forever. We love the guy. I'm telling you, he's actually really sweet.
He's a nice guy.
He is a nice guy.
He gets us he gets us presents on Christmas. It's just a different time. Yeah, sure. He calls the fucking female weather anchor toots. I mean, what are you gonna do?
Back in my day, you could get a swimming pool built for $200. The Amish used to do it. That was back before we considered Italians white. Like, what?
I still don't. For the record. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Say hi to Lynn.
No.
This is
Pass.
actually crap. Lynn Podoroka runs a concrete company with her husband, Walter. You've heard of companies that love their customers.
All right, what is this editing?
Lynn hates her customers.
She's old, crabby.
This editing we've talked about it on the show several times. They get these interns that just leave these technical schools, like these fucking tech schools.
Grab some kid from Full Sail
or some shit like that. And they let them, they're not going to tell them, they're like, hey, what are the kids like? Look, I'm surprised all newscasts aren't cut like Instagram videos. So come on.
And
nasty. At least the customers
that was straight up like Microsoft Word fucking clip art where that was.
Oh, you don't like Video Maker? You don't miss Windows Video Maker?
Through her, claiming her company took their money
I missed
and
the
didn't
YouTube that was presented by it.
finish their jobs. Do you think that they're scammers, or do you think they're just bad business people?
Scammers. It can't be overstated.
That's the same thing.
Well, yeah.
This was the worst contract.
So what do you think? They're scammers or they're like lying to people to sort of steal their money? What would you say? I don't know. I guess pick one.
I've ever had.
I don't care if he thinks I'm a terrible person.
Yeah, Lynn doesn't like people that take her to court, and Lynn doesn't.
This guy
like
has
me.
way too much fun doing these.
What is all of this stuff? United States of America versus
Oh my
Podoroka.
God. You know what? I'm not even talking to
That's someone who owns a concrete place.
you. You
Okay,
are
well, this
really
is a-
not a very nice person.
So, Riley, this is a picture of Grandma and Grandpa's backyard right now.
This is a video Ann sent to her granddaughter, explaining why the little girl couldn't come over to swim.
There's where the diving board used to be. There's the pool. There's the back corner. There's where all your toys used to be.
In early
You know what
spring-
sucks, too? Like, this is the worst part, right? It's like, either do the job or don't do the job.
Yeah.
But, like, it's even made worse by the fact that it's like, now we're just going to tear up your backyard, make it unusable, and then leave.
That sucks
You're
worse.
like, oh, great, because I could have at least just had a yard. Like, it did done stuff in
But now
there.
I have garbage.
Yeah, now I have a bunch of cement laying around. It's a danger. Now, if my kids go in the backyard, they could fall into the pool with no water and fucking
great.
die. Yeah, this is great. You just turned my house into a hazard zone.
2023
And then you got to imagine if you live in the wrong neighborhood now, the HOA is going to be coming around and going, hey, you know that giant concrete eyesore you have in your backyard? You need to fix that
And
shit.
then every time it fucking rains, there's no filter system, so just there's mosquitoes now in the back
now
of
you
your
have just stagnant water.
paid to redo the concrete deck around their Troy pool.
She came out, which is the wife. It's Walter and Lynn Podoroco.
Walter Podoroco came out.
You didn't trust this guy? Why?
And broke up the concrete in early May. They'd already paid the company $4
What's,
grand.
what's this
Now
Mexican music?
Lynn wanted another check. She wanted it in her personal name.
Lynn Podoroka for $4,000.
Why did you write it to her personal name? I wouldn't have.
Then they waited. As the pool season slipped away.
It's weird.
Finally, Lynn came out, but they say didn't really do anything.
I thought you were putting the forms up. No, we probably can do that on Monday.
Royce, you're not playing this music over this, are you?
No.
Oh my God! What
No.
the?
This is Yeah, no, Pessy, they're just awesome on their own.
Yeah.
I gotta wait for a
They
week.
don't need my help.
Yeah, apparently not. They're killing it.
And you probably will be here. I've had a lot of probablys from you.
It was getting ridiculous.
This is my backyard.
Pat made this video.
Here we are. It's July 12th.
July 12th? Listen, Michigan has a super short pool season. By mid-July, it's hot. There's only one.
Wow, like our pool season's like 6 months out of the year.
It's
And
most of the year.
8 if you have a pool heater.
Yeah, if it's a heated pool, it's pretty much year round. I mean, you can go, there's pretty much only like 3 months out of the year you absolutely can't go in it, and then
I don't do this often, but last winter, I cranked the heater up to like 99 in the pool. It was awesome.
I bet it wasn't until next month.
Or getting out of it wasn't fun.
Dude, I got my power bill.
Oh, my power bill was a crazy. My power bill the past 2 months, because it's been so hot, have been the highest they've ever been.
I just got the highest power bill I've ever got in my life.
Yeah. Mine was last month, but yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I just got this month. It was almost $300.
Oh, yeah. I wish. You don't want to know mine, Mersh. You don't want to know mine.
B. Pat.
Did he jump in?
Yeah. I mean, you got it. This is again. We're trying to get that local.
Did he really jump in?
Yeah, he's awesome.
No.
There's only one place you want to be. Pat sued.
This guy's fucking nuts.
Sued Lynn and won a judgment for $2,885.
They were supposed to pay within a month.
They didn't.
They've never contacted you. They've never called you.
They won't answer phone calls.
They never said, I'm sorry.
No.
They're not the only ones who missed a whole pool season thanks to the...
You know what, though? Whatever he's doing, I'm going to give him some credit. Do you want to know why I give him credit? We watch a lot of local news videos, and the average local news video, even if it's a big story, gets about 500, maybe 1,000 views, This guy's little news story in Detroit, this video on YouTube, which you all know they do bad.
It's the editing.
165,000 views.
I have a feeling this guy's popular locally.
Yeah,
I just
I
think
think
the
you're
editing,
right.
this whole wacky setup, I think that they love this guy.
Yeah.
Podorokas.
I had sand and weeds back here for an entire summer.
Greg had the same experience. He actually
Man,
hired
that sounds
them in November.
shitty. If I were you, instead of like sand and weeds, I get like a pool. That'd be way more awesome.
I think he was trying.
Oh. Well, then you were on the right
2020.
path.
Who's that bench for? Babies? What babies? Some baby gonna sit on that?
To have his pool concrete deck ready by the summer of 21. Podorokas broke up the old concrete, but he says they never poured the cement.
She had a lot of excuses when she wasn't delivering. So it was deer season and it was COVID.
What?
And it was.
I'm sorry. What does deer season have to do with anything? He has
I'm sorry, my husband's out hunting recreationally currently. He can't pour your concrete today.
I would try the most ridiculous excuse you've ever heard in your life. Yeah, it turns out cement shortage.
Yeah.
You can't get no cement.
Yeah, it turns
Could you
out
imagine
we're
lying
running
about
out of-
not being able to find cement? You're like, that is literally everywhere,
yeah.
sir, for cheap.
Anything under the sun. It was a death in the
Turns out
family.
we're running out of rocks.
Yeah, it turns out because of all the tariffs, they're causing the
No more
rocks.
rock.
The rock imports are starting to go up.
They make cement in Michigan. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, but it's out of Chinese rocks.
Oh.
You got
Greg
to
sued
import the rocks from the Chinaman.
as well and won a $100,000 default judgment. But he knew he'd never see that money, so eventually settled on just having the Podorokas pay him back the $10,000 he'd paid them up front. Then there's the battle of
Smart move. You would have never got the 100K. At least with the 10K, you get that back for sure.
I'm just waiting for this to take a weird turn with all the wackiness. Like, he knew he wasn't going to get that $100,000 back, so he threatened a federal judge. And you're like, wait, what?
He kidnapped the judge's daughter.
Like, I don't know if that's going to help your situation.
And then he jumps
sir.
into a pool again.
A different suit. Well, no, the same suit, but wet. And he jumps back in again.
He keeps jumping in the pool. At this point, you're like, I think this reporter is just senile.
He's
I
just
don't
here
know.
for the zip line.
He jumps into the pool, and you just start hearing static over his mic pack.
Look, the first one was planned by the producer, but he kept doing it.
The people are even getting uncomfortable. They want the news crew to leave their home. They're like, how long is this going to go on for?
He did a cannonball in the last one.
It's kind of like that episode of It's Always Sunny when Dee's pregnant and she wants to go in their pool. But it's like, that's one of my favorite lines I've ever heard in a show. And she goes, man, this house has an ass on it, huh?
that's after an entire
It's
pool
such a crude way of saying, like, wow, there's a lot more to this house. Wow, this house got a real ass on it.
season waiting for concrete. They sued, went to a bench trial earlier this year, and the judge ordered the Podorokas to pay $12,000 for breach of contract. Once again, part of the case involved some checks written out to the company and others written out to Lynn personally. Then there's this case where a couple from...
You know, the other thing that I guarantee you this, the way she was doing this, I got to tell you something. If I'm one of these people that got fucked, the first thing I'm doing is calling the IRS.
Oh, yeah.
Because forget all this shit. The way she is running this business,
it's atrocious.
There's absolutely a high probability she is committing tax fraud.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you're already committing fraud. So
yeah, you're
why
right.
not
You're
kick it up a
you're
notch?
having a business and you're having them write the checks to your. You know what? Okay, first off, right there, we run a small business. You can't just do that. Like, you're not allowed to do that.
No, it's
and
for
if you
business,
do,
though.
you better have a good fucking explanation if they ask you why.
From Metamora sued and won a default judgment against Podoroka Concrete for $38,000 in 2015. Guess what they sued?
They're still around, which means they're still making money somehow, right?
About a concrete job the Podorokas were supposed to have done around
Yes,
their pool.
ma'am, I understand you're upset, but can I see your pool?
Oh, he jumps in hard. He goes to everyone's house
so
and he
fucking
keeps jumping
funny.
in. Court crops up with the concrete couple consistently. In 2014, they were in bankruptcy court, filing with more than $1
Now
million.
dubstep. Now we're dubstepping it, bro.
Yeah, this thing is like
I like
all
this
over
guy.
the map.
I don't give a fuck. This guy's my favorite guy. Who's this dude? I'm gonna make sure. I want more of this guy. Guys, Detroit 2.
$2
Box
in debt.
2, Detroit.
They've been sued by the state of Michigan Unemployment Insurance Agency. In 2022, Podoroka Concrete was slapped with a $73,000 judgment.
And they
the
keep paying it. How are they still doing that?
Can I
Yeah.
answer? Ripping off new people on new pools.
So some sort of like criminal Ponzi scheme.
It's like a really, really wet Ponzi scheme.
The United States government sued and won a default judgment against Podoroka Concrete and Lynn Podoroka in
She is
2020.
not an attractive one. You know, with all this money he's stealing, you think he'd get some work done, maybe?
Maybe she had too much work done.
These are also all default judgments, so they're not even showing up to court.
No,
Yeah, they're not.
they're just getting subpoenas and just fuck you
These
guys.
people
Oh,
are
yeah.
really
And
just like
they
fucking
went-
balls to the wall with it. I kind of respect it in a way.
Without getting their, being able to use their pool.
No. We do not pour the concrete until the pool's running.
It sure looks like the pool is running in July.
Pool was running.
Catch out this video.
Okay, well, regardless, they sued you and they have a judgment
Only
and they
because-
want their money.
Yeah, only because I didn't show up.
Okay.
Well, that's
how a judgment works. Oh my god.
See, like when somebody accuses you of something, especially something that's going to cost you a lot of money, generally you would show off.
Or maybe at least a lawyer.
Well,
I didn't
that's
show
your
up.
problem,
There's this
right?
thing called a subpoena.
I'm so sick of seeing Conor McGregor subpoena in my timeline.
No, not that kind of subpoena.
Oh, okay, sorry.
No, no,
Whew,
no.
Okay.
Not a subpar pina.
Fucking Jesus Christ. I don't know if his penis points magnetic north all the time, but what the fuck? That was a crooked dick, dude.
Now I know why he's so good at fighting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Dude.
Yes, it
Okay,
was.
well
it
then-
was. But they should have.
It's penis, but it's spelled Peanus because he's Irish.
Never gotten that.
Okay, well then you still owe them $28.85. Are you going to pay them?
Probably not. I mean,
Does that look like the face of someone that doesn't pay her bills?
I got to be honest with you. I mean, it kind of really defeats the purpose of stealing the money in the first place. You know what I mean? If I'm just going to give it back like a cuck.
Do bank robbers give the money back? No,
Yeah.
they spend it.
And then you're like, well, technically, yeah, they do restitution. and then she gets upset. What's the point of robbing banks? This is retarded.
This sucks. America used to mean something.
Yeah. we used to build things in this country so that we could then steal them.
Idiot. Now I'm choosing all this Chinese concrete. You know how shitty that is?
Yes, I have to.
Chinese rocks.
Don't I? And you know what? Actually, I think it's crap.
Now Lynn changes her story
Yeah.
about a court.
I did show up. It was.
You
said
you
Zoom.
didn't show up.
I did a Zoom meeting with.
No, but now I remember I did show up when I lost. I got brutalized in court.
Okay, so
it was totally different. I remembered it.
Still, a judgment's a judgment, okay?
Well, you lost.
like
telling
this
you,
guy.
this guy rules.
Well, you lost.
This guy's okay. I'm following. I'm sorry, man.
He's
This guy
fun.
rules. I like this guy.
No, I agreed to pay it. I didn't lose.
Okay, so you agreed to pay it. But
Yes,
did you pay it?
That's
No,
not
if
winning.
you agree to pay somebody in a lawsuit, that's the law. What?
I didn't.
Okay,
I
so
didn't.
Well,
because I was so mad over it because the judge said, you know what? She's agreeing. You don't have any. They weren't entitled to it. The judge
But there's a
How does that work?
There's a judgment, ma'am.
told him that.
well, they're entitled to it now. They
yeah,
want
but
their money.
you're
This guy.
This guy is such a dick.
making this a story that isn't.
Next
But it is.
For a local news story, this is a lot of views on YouTube. I'll tell you that.
up the lawsuit that just wrapped up.
Dude,
Lynn
every
Law.
one of these pools looks like a level from Silent Hill or some shit, or like fucking a 70s horror
No,
film.
it's a new Tony Hawk.
Yeah, that's what it really does
I
look
just
like.
got
Yeah, man.
this week from my attorney, Art Garton.
And what does it say?
This week.
What does it say?
I'm not. this is what.
Art Farton? Is that what the attorney's name's Art Farton?
Yeah, well, you never had an Art Farton?
Fucking attorney Art Farton, huh?
The
Says $12,000?
Judge's opinion, right?
From the
Okay,
law
here's the
office of farting, shitting, and pissing.
Art Farton.
Judge's opinion.
Art Farton and Art Farton and Sharton.
Art Farton and Barry Sharton.
Art Farton and Barry Sharton law firm. Detroit, very popular. Hello, we're Farton and Sharton. We have a hilarious name, but we will take your case seriously.
The court finds that defendants breached the concrete contract. That's you, the defendant, right?
You know what? You need to read the whole case. It's like.
But it is. It's over. I read that. Actually, you know what? Here's the beauty about court cases. You don't actually have to read the
last
whole
page.
case. You just have to read the last
The
part.
last page is the one that matters.
You know,
Okay.
like during the Diddy thing, during the last day, everybody was, well, yeah, yada, yada, yada. Did they come up with a
Yes or
verdict
no?
yet?
Yeah? Okay, cool.
Yes and no. I don't care anymore.
I read the case.
And
I
the
have
only
it.
reason you're here, you obviously know this one here.
Whoa, don't touch me.
You know this lady.
What lady?
This guy rules. This guy's attitude's
He's
my
great.
favorite, and I love him.
Her.
Who? Wait a minute.
Mrs. Kaminsky?
I've interviewed her.
Yeah, you've interviewed her.
Why are you acting this way,
She's
ma'am?
like, caught ya.
No, he's what?
You know what? She's
What are you doing
old,
interviewing them?
crabby, and nasty.
I'm also interviewing you.
She seemed
And
pretty
I
nice to
didn't-
me. You
Yeah,
This
that
is
old
insane.
lady that was filming a video for her granddaughter was really nasty.
seem kind of
personally-
crabby and nasty to be.
By the way,
Yeah.
if you stole thousands of dollars from me and didn't finish my pool, I'd be mildly crabby and nasty.
Yeah.
Mrs. Kaminsky?
I've interviewed her.
Yeah, you've interviewed her. You know what? She's old, crabby, and
Jesus.
nasty.
She seemed
And
pretty
I
nice to
didn't-
me. You seem
and
kind of
personally-
crabby and nasty.
No,
to me.
you're-
This guy's fun. He knows what he's doing. He knows what his fucking audience is.
Bro, old reporter the old reporter's my favorite because he's still acting like an old reporter, which is kind of funny.
You pull up and do this? Really?
Back to the battle of many.
Also, unrelated, do you have a pool I could jump in?
Case that I was trying to talk to Lynn about.
And you know she does, too. You know she probably has a really nice pool.
Yeah, her concrete was poured on time.
She's like, oh, are you kidding me? Yeah, I have a great pool. I own a concrete company.
What do you think?
Concrete was ordered to pay $12,000. I try to ask Lynn why she asks her clients to write some of the checks.
And she called me an F-slur and said, get off of my fucking property.
Her personal name.
They write a check for $2,500 to Podoroka Concrete.
I'm not talking to you. This is in court right now. I cannot talk to you on this.
Then why did you agree to talk to me?
We can't even talk about it.
Okay.
We literally
I
just
believe
got-
the case just got settled.
No.
So that's not in court anymore.
Oh, but you know what? I don't feel that.
She doesn't feel that.
Guys, court cases are about like what you feel, you know what I mean? It's like, what do you feel at the time?
Your Honor, I'd like to file a writ of whitest womaness.
Granted.
Yeah, I don't feel like that's not my truth, so...
Okay. I don't like what you're doing, but I'm going to allow it.
I'll allow it,
I'm
counselor.
watching you.
A writ of femalius caucasoidis.
I just got this week.
I'd like to file a motion of hysterical bitches, please. Thank you. It'd be great if I could.
Yes, Your Honor. I'd like to, I plead the bitch.
That is the judge's opinion.
Okay, well,
yeah! That's the only person who matters in this situation.
Yeah, it's the last opinion.
Yeah, well, that's like the judge's opinion, man.
They even pick when you go to lunch and stuff.
It's super weird. Honestly, if you're mean to them, they'll just fucking hold you in contempt and you'll spend a day in jail if you want.
That's the judge is the law.
The judge's, it's an opinion.
Have you seen the movie Judge Dredd?
Here, I want you to...
You really need to call my attorney on this. I can't talk about
Oh, Artin and Fartin and Shartin?
this one.
It says right here...
that you're a stupid bitch. Oh, sorry, I wrote that down.
Yeah.
This resolves the last pending claim and closes the case.
Yeah,
so the
but
case
it says this opinion.
She's like, yeah, well, never say never.
Hey, Poe Buddy's nerfing.
Yeah.
I mean...
resolves this case.
Yes.
I
so
can't.
the case is closed.
With Lynn's company found to be in breach of contract. Here comes the next wave.
Then you got a guy named Gregory Houck. He did the same thing.
That paid.
Okay.
We paid
But
him.
they went a whole summer without
During
having...
COVID.
That's the time you want a pool!
Yeah, we want a pool more now more than
Bro.
ever. I'm stuck home.
You know what got used the most at my house? The pool. The pool did.
COVID.
Okay.
It was during COVID.
You locked
He
me in
had
my
a pool.
house all summer during lockdowns, and then I go crazy because I got no pool, and now I want to kidnap the governor. Because that's what happens.
That's sad.
And by the way, that was totally real. Trump already said, along with the Epstein. I don't know if that's true, but that's the next thing, right?
Yes, that's the point. It's had like this for a year.
So Gregory Houck, they had to sue you, and they got a $100,000 judgment.
No, they didn't. They got $8,000.
Paper says 100,000.
I'm looking at it right here. It says
During
$100,003.
COVID.
Numbers were different back then.
To be fair,
Yeah, they were.
they were.
There was no courts open. You check this out.
So what is this, a fake document?
Did you not look up the next one? How it was settled?
Yeah, I spoke to Greg, and he
was it
told
settled?
me that he settled it. He still doesn't like you and thinks you're a terrible person.
It's so egregious. That wasn't even necessary.
I think
Yeah,
after everything we've seen,
Yo, my man is a dog.
after everything we've seen up until this point, I believe that was necessary.
My man is an absolute dog.
Bro, this guy rules.
Here, if he thinks I'm a terrible person.
I'm going to say this, and you know I'm right. This guy cleans up with the old ladies, all the widows. He cleans up. This guy, I'm telling you, he's got swag.
He's a village's 10.
Oh, yeah, he's got swag. He's got all the loofahs on his golf cart.
All right, what is all this stuff?
And then he didn't want to wait.
Now come the government cases.
What is this one?
Oh, government.
That's fun.
Well, that's like their opinion, man.
The State
For
of
you to
Michigan
call my
Unemployment Insurance Agency has
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
70.
That's a
Uh-oh.
See, now you got a real problem.
Uh-oh.
Dude, fucking with unemployment's not fun, man.
Dude, you are pulling up
$73,000 judgment.
Doesn't listen. This I had an old company. 2000.
Fuck you.
And that one, how'd that one do?
Do you know how our company right now? It's pretty much just me and Mersh, and we have to pay unemployment for ourselves. In some sort of scenario where I would fire him or he would fire me, I don't know what would happen.
Hear me out on this.
I know exactly. Don't say it out loud because then it's illegal.
We
I
take
know what you're
turns
thinking.
firing each
I
other.
know it's
Let's
brilliant. Guys, we have an idea.
Yeah, we had to lay off Royce. He's been unreliable for a while. He went on a cruise, so I had to tell him that, and then every 6 months just hire you back. And then I go, and then it's like, I don't know. And then they're like, why does one keep getting fired every 6 months? It's power struggle.
It's a
internal
Classic.
company power struggle.
Classic.
You ever see that show Suits?
It's like
Well, we're like that, but like retarded.
Yeah. It's called Crocs.
2010 that I opened with a partnership that did not go. It was during the recession.
Was it COVID?
We had all,
She loves that excuse.
all kinds of issues. It's
Look,
old.
it was 1998. It was COVID.
I'm gonna point this out, and it's gonna fuck y'all up. Sometimes she blinks out of sync.
Let's see.
This is old.
Okay, this isn't old. This is a current judgment for
They're gonna
$73,000.
keep putting them on until we settle it.
So you're actually a little bit aware of this type of journalism because Ruth to the Rescue did a story on you
And
too.
that's why.
This is the second Hall of Shame reporter.
Yeah, she loves the camera too much to just get away with her crimes. She has to go out and brag about it on the news.
Ruth to the Rescue. I don't know who that is. It's probably another news station.
Yep, she did. Years and years and years ago.
So you kind of know
So you never stopped.
Yeah, you're
why
doing it
didn't you
again.
straighten up your act?
Really? Straighten up my act? We do beautiful work.
When?
He's in the wetsuit.
He's in the- there we go.
He's in the wetsuit.
I was joking.
He's in the
I was
wetsuit.
joking.
He's in the wetsuit with his feet in the water.
I was kidding.
With his feet in the water.
This guy rules.
If you can get it, Lynn, you're in the Hall of Shame.
All right, this guy's my second favorite news guy.
Yeah, this guy rules. This Detroit Hall of Shame dude is the man.
Devon
There's gotta
Taylor
be
is
more
still
Hall of
number
Shame.
one, but
of course.
you know what, Devon Taylor, you get to be like we will embody you as our number one guy, and you'll be enshrined forever if you jump in a pool one time, just one time.
This is a $400 Armani
Yes,
shirt.
it-
I will not be jumping in the pool.
Are you kidding me? The cufflinks are long.
Mm-hmm.
And what happens? My grandfather, he gave me these cufflinks, and what happened? It go in a pool filter,
Mm-hmm.
and now I'll never see those things again, bro.
Look, they say you could get this timepiece wet, but I ain't gonna risk it. Not for the local news. Maybe if I was like on like Fox or something, bro. But like not
Or
for this.
what if he laughs with you? Bro, actually, it's fake, and it's gonna fog up.
It'll fog up.
I don't want to get embarrassed.
Right? And I brought my girlfriend on set today, dude. I don't need her seeing that shit, bro. I bought it at the Opalaka flea market, dude. I do not need her. That'd be really hilarious.
Now, after we met, Lynn paid the judgment to the court for Pat and Ann's case. Lynn's attorney told me the Podorocas do still have a $12,000 judgment that's unpaid on the most recent case.
I don't believe
They also
it.
still have those unpaid government judgments that total up to more than $200,000. However, Lynn's family provided me with a list of some happy customers. We called them, and they sang the Podorocas' praises. According to them, they did indeed do beautiful work. That is, if they actually do the job.
Yeah, this guy fucking.
This guy is cool.
This
I
guy's
like
the
this
king of
dude.
Detroit.
This guy rules. Oh, okay. Let me see. I got a few. Let me see. Let me get that. Oh, dude. Okay. I got a little bit more Lena Dunham interview. Okay.
Dude, have you bro, her Instagram is just
Disgusting? Yeah.
It's just her modeling, and she's just, you want to know, this is how gross Lena Dunham is. I went back and I looked up a picture of her in Girls Season 1, and then looked at her now, and I went, you know what? I didn't think it wasn't so bad. That's how bad it is now. You know what I mean?
Dude, I'm starting to think that she has some kind of a fetish where she like gets off on disgusting people.
I think so. I think some.
Like,
people
I'm not
do.
even kidding.
No. I think some people are into that.
She gets off on being disgusting and being. I think she gets off on that whole like, look at it. Oh, this is me. Look at it.
And it shows you. Here's another person that we make fun of a lot, Barbie Ferreira. But there's a difference between Barbie Ferreira and Lena Dunham. Barbie Ferreira is actually trying not to be ugly. Like she's trying. It's not working, but she's trying.
Also, Barbie Ferreira, if she lost weight and it wasn't a fucking mess, would be cute.
Would be cute. That is true. We've always said that. Now, Lena Dunham, she's ugly no matter any weight. It doesn't matter. But, well, let me play this clip. So you can see a couple things that's going to be kind of enlightening.
You're sober. Yes. Have been for almost 8 years.
Okay, let me tell you something right now. I'm looking at your size. You might not do drugs and you might not drink anymore, but you are not sober. You're too big. You're an addict. You're a food addict. You're addicted to food.
8 years. How is that? The way I feel about being sober is the same way I feel
hungry.
About being a vegetarian, which is...
She's a vegetarian.
How much vegetables are you eating?
None. See, that's the thing.
Bushels.
Vegetarians, people think vegetarians healthy. It's not. Listen, if you're one of those raw food vegetarians, sure. If you're just only eating like cauliflower that you grow yourself, yeah, you're going to stay probably under skinny, not going to have nutrients, but you'll be skinny. These are the vegetarians where they think that it's better if they eat soy bacon. But soy bacon has just as many calories as regular bacon and also all the shitty chemicals and all the shit that RFK would fucking lose his mind over.
Royce, I'll put one on top of that, man. That's like I understand where you're coming from. Like vegans, yeah, like vegans are the ones, meat alternate. She's a vegetarian. You know what isn't? You know what doesn't have meat but vegetarians can't
Pizza.
eat? Queso.
Pizza.
Pizza.
Oh.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Oh, man.
So it's like she's having a creamy Caesar salad.
Snickers.
Yep. That's all vegetarian.
Yeah.
It's like, it's the right thing for me. If you want to eat meat around me, if you want to get drunk, like, it's all...
Ma'am, I don't want to do anything around you. The only reason I'd be around you is because your orbit pulled me in.
I was just going to say, I would like to do all of those things, but not around you.
Uh-huh.
All good. Mm-hmm. But, like, for me and for the...
And you're around you.
Clarity that I need to live my life for my...
That's a normal-sized water bottle she's holding.
Health for my...
Ma'am, what my partner's trying to say is you are a gas giant.
She looks like a gassy giant.
Yeah.
So here...
Health for my particular way of moving through the world, it's the right thing for me. But not in a
moving through the world instead of around
here's
it.
Information.
So somebody was defending her in one of the comments, and they were like, "Oh, you're a dick. You know that she has diseases." So I went and looked up her diseases. So here's her
Obesity?
diseases. Are you right? Well,
heart disease,
future diseases, or current probably. But here's her diseases. She has it. I'm not fucking with you. Fibromyalgia.
Ah, got it. Oh.
That disease, I forget what it's called, where your arms where your arms are like too flexible, so you get joint issues, and then apparently she walks around with a walker or with a cane because of it.
No, you're walking around with a walker and a cane.
Also, she had endometriosis, but she had a hysterectomy, which wouldn't affect you now. Once it's outed, you don't have endometriosis anymore. So
no, she has long endometriosis.
Right. So, of course, that's true. She doesn't get a period, but she still gets all the PMS symptoms.
Women figured out how to just add long to any made-up disease that they have, and they're like, no, I have it forever now. I can't work.
About how you ought to live.
You're humongous. Like, ma'am, look, I mean, you're big. Like, you could easily fit in with the park sloppers, no problem. I know you can't ride most rides.
Considering the set of circumstances of my life, as a person who deals with
your life's not that fascinating. You grew up to like rich New York Manhattan art people, and like you're a nepo baby.
Person who deals with chronic pain, anxiety. For me, it's like
a lot of people deal with chronic pain and anxiety. Hey, do you know that
coal miners?
Yeah, there's exactly. Do you know there's coal miners that deal with those things, and you know what they have to do? Go in a claustrophobic hole with fucking rheumatoid arthritis and fucking do their job. Because again, this whole chronic anxiety. Everybody has anxiety, dude. We live now. If you don't have anxiety, there's something wrong with you.
You know who has a lot of anxiety? People that are getting up to go to work.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. When the alarm goes off at 5 a.m. and you have to do a job for $15 an hour, that's anxiety. You fucking rich bitch. You don't get to take a day off because your fibromyalgia flared up. You're such out of touch assholes. All of these people fucking think
Hey,
who
Lena, when was
fuck
the
they
last
are.
time an alarm clock went off and you woke up and went, oh, God, if I don't get out of bed, I'm fired and I'm going to have no place to live?
Yeah, exactly.
Better to just have all of the ability to like.
People could live inside of you like a tauntaun. I mean, I should be able to look you up on Zillow.
Like, that's the one thing about anybody with chronic pain, fibromyalgia, they all have one thing in common. They very often don't have bills to worry about. They don't have to pay their rent.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You'd have to look her up on fucking Godzilla.
Because he's big.
Bitches will make up all these diseases and shit. And it's like all you could have did, all you had to do is like take care of yourself and have a baby and shut the fuck up. You didn't have to make up all this stupid shit.
I hear you, and that's great. But can I show you the coolest Florida Zoomer on the planet?
Right, be real with yourself, gang. You bored? You that bored with your job?
No, you said. I thought you said. Hell yeah.
This guy rules.
You had a problem with I said dead 4 times. I ain't got a
First,
problem with
you're
you.
not prepared for how cool
Oh, no,
this guy
I
is.
actually watched this over the weekend. I didn't watch it on Nightwave, but I just happened to watch it while I was playing video games this weekend.
That's fucking funny. I think
Yeah.
we all did that.
Yeah, we all have the same fucking body cam, Algo.
We're here because you're unconscious. Bro.
We're just here to make sure you're.
Like, yo, open the fucking door if I really beat the shit out this dude, bro.
Yeah, seems like you skip leg day, bro.
Oh, hey, that's not gonna happen. What you trying to do, bro?
See this Galaxy gas in his hand.
Yeah,
Sir, you're gonna go to jail. You better back.
I like that this is West Palm, by the way. So can I point out these are rich kids?
Depend because there's Palm Beach. The more west, because West Palm is so huge, their jurisdiction. The further west you go in West Palm,
Palm Beach Gardens.
Okay,
He's rich.
Not super rich, but yeah,
You're not poor.
They ain't poor.
You're not poor.
Oh, he had a can about this big.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's one of those townhouses. Those are
No, you're right. I'm just trying to let
I know
people
what
know
you mean, but
there is
a
a
bad part.
eventual
There is.
westernness that you get to in Palm Beach where you're like, wow, this is not Palm Beach at all.
No. There's no beach in sight.
And that's where all the unluckiest shitty cops get to. They're like, oh, you're with the sheriff's department. You're going to do the Okeechobee side. And you're going to deal with that stuff. Where are you guys going to be? On the beach. Yeah, I'm going to be on the beach.
You get the Okeechobee Beach. Enjoy.
Yeah.
Aerosol can. Just
So yeah, he was been drinking all night, and that must have, like I said,
just led up.
led him to that. So he hasn't. Yes, he's been in rehab.
Okay.
Leave.
There's 17 people outside. Bro, he's up, conscious and breathing.
Yo, I'm just trying to get locked in. Bro.
Huh? Open the fucking door, gang. That's what's going on.
By the way, is there anything more annoying than people that refer to other people as gang?
Oh, it's great.
Remember the bald head dude? They want to see you. Go see the bald head dude.
Bro,
This guy's so fried.
Yo,
right
he's
now.
fucking whack, dude.
The fucking bald head dude who always comes up here this way. Always come
The
over.
bald-headed guy who's always here for some reason. I don't know. I think he said he's a cop or whatever.
He's got a badge and a gun. I don't know. I think he's capping though.
But she don't like that going on, bro. That's some broke shit.
God, the way they talk.
I hate it.
Bro, don't understand, bro. I don't know. Supposedly I did something, I guess. I don't know.
Okay, but then here's my thing, right? Like, if you were outside my house pounding on my door, being like, yo, come out here, man. The cops say I apparently did something. I'd be like, then you apparently need to go deal with
Sounds like
them.
you better go
I don't know what to tell you.
First off, I'm playing online. I can't pause.
Yeah, this is not a pausable game.
Sorry.
God, remember that? Remember
Sorry,
it's
I'm
like
in a raid.
nothing worse when you had to like take the garbage
Oh,
out. And
yeah.
fucking, you were like, I can't pause this. It's ranked.
You I never seen you before.
You lost yourself.
I ain't lose my sock. That was over there.
You're missing a sock.
Okay. I know it was. What's your name, man? What's my name?
Tyler.
Yeah. Yeah, hurry the fuck up, man.
That's not the answer. Like, I like that he thinks that if they open the door and let him in the house, like it works like GTA.
Yeah.
Like his wanted level just goes
As long
away.
as he changes his clothes.
Oh, it's one of the newer
It's the new
GTAs.
GTAs, yeah.
I thought it was like the old GTAs where he just walks in the house and he's automatically lost everything. Yo, what's up, man? Let me in, man. I gotta go to the pay and spray, dog.
I gotta go pay a hooker, then kill a hooker and take her money.
And then somehow get back less money than I gave the hooker. Like, where did that money go, gang?
I call it the Ukrainian sex scheme.
That never made any sense to me. It's like, yeah, you fucked the hooker, giving her money, and then you kill her, you get your money back. And I'm like, and it's always less money. Like, where did some of that money disappear?
Capital gains.
What, did she pay her taxes like off the jump?
Oh yeah.
So you're not gonna give us your name or anything? You're not gonna give us no name or anything? What's your name? Your name. That's fine.
Like, be real with yourself, man. You that bored with your job?
No.
Bro, why are you talking like this?
It's so aggressively hood.
I thought you said you had a problem with it.
You're in Palm Beach.
And the
Gardens.
moment they go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, that's it.
The moment they get into fucking court, man, fucking it's yeah, I'm sorry, Your Honor. My behavior that day was egregious.
Their mommy
and,
comes to court and they're like, my son is a good kid.
Wearing an off-the-rack suit that he got at fucking J.C. Penney.
Look, my son's really working to change his life around. He got his GEDs, working at Take 5. That's great.
Dead 4 times. I ain't got.
He's gonna be an MJF body double in the new movie.
Just kidding. There's no more movies coming for MJF.
a problem with you.
Okay, but we're here because you're unconscious.
We're just here to make sure you're.
Like, yo, open the fucking door if I really beat the shit out this dude, bro.
God, is there any... Eric, I got to say this. I've seen a lot of people like this in my lifetime. 9 times out of 10, I see guys like this get the shit kicked out of them.
Oh, yeah.
Like the louder, more aggressive, like the more like, what up, gang? I will beat the shit out of them all. It's always them laying in a parking lot later, just leaking on the sidewalk. And you're like, yeah, you were very aggressive earlier. I felt like this was coming.
Shouldn't have done that, huh?
Yeah, see, when I go to a bar, I'm all smiles and sunshine with people.
And also, if I'm at a place and they ask me to leave, I go, okay. And I leave.
What's my tab?
Okay, here you go. All right. And I still tip. And then you leave. And then you're done. That's how it goes. That's what normal people do.
Is this work?
Remember that time they asked us to leave many years ago, and we were at the bar in D.C. because of man, he disappeared. What's his name? The guy who was trying to beef with us?
Joey Gibson.
Remember when Joey Gibson was trying to beef with us, and they asked us to leave, even though he was the one getting all hostile, and I blew kisses at him? I did. I remember that.
That was a fun night.
What a puss. He never did anything.
Nope. Gotta wait for this dumbass bitch to, man.
You can't just give you the code so you get in the house?
She changes it every 30 minutes, bro.
Why is that?
Because he's a drug dealer.
Because she doesn't want you in it.
Her problem, bro.
I think it's his mom's house, if I remember correct.
The girl will probably do the same thing, too.
Oh.
And, like, she's also not even home. He's just high as shit and retarded.
Mm-hmm.
How far away is she? Or who you live with? Who you live with?
She said she's pulling up. She's like, these next couple cars are going to
Also, sir, I'm just going to let you know that I haven't seen him. I can just hear him, and whoever that black cop is,
problem?
Just based on his voice, doesn't sound like the kind of guy you're probably going to want to fight high on Galaxy Gas.
Come on, get the fuck out of here, bro. Nah, bro. 106. Wait, I'm about to pull up.
1000, number 106.
Fuck, where you came from, and then... So,
If you want to come around the back.
somewhere. But look me in my eyes, my nigga. What's up with you?
I hate this guy. He's so
dropping
cringy.
N-bombs.
He's so cringy. It's so cringy.
Guy rules. Honestly, he's my best friend.
Is he?
Yeah, he's awesome.
You guys going to hang out? You're going to go to the gym together?
Yeah. Gym together. I'll spot him for sure. I promise you, I'll spot him.
Oh, man.
Squatting and I kick his knee out.
So what's he
breaks
just
his leg.
shoving up on the cop now for no reason?
Yeah. He's on a Galaxy. Yes.
Well, I mean, I've been on fucking whippets before. I've never wanted to fight cops.
Okay, are you a retarded person? To some degree.
Not this degree.
Oh,
good point.
You might be retarded, but you have self-preservation. There's some people that are retarded and also don't have that.
Whenever I see cops, I walk in and out like fucking Abe Simpson.
Yeah. Officer, and you just leave.
Yep.
What's up with you? Sit down. I got you.
Sit down. Put that down. Put that down.
You good.
Put that down.
What am I going to do? Hit him with it?
No, put it down.
I got him, sir.
Put it down, sir.
Wait for it.
So grown ass
Oh, I'm waiting for it.
man, man.
Does he have a tattoo that says, is he going to just hit it?
Yeah, dude. Sometimes you got to rip it. He was really feeling himself with that one.
Yeah.
He was like, yeah, let's go.
That's why he's still broke at this age. That's crazy. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, homie, what flavor is that?
Strawberry.
Nigga, I know.
Nice.
You can't just oh my.
Wait, so is that real shit? Do they have like flavors of Galaxy gas?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Somewhere-
Dude, it's been so long since I've done like
So-
drugs like that.
You should try the
So
pina
you know,
colada
like back
one.
in the, so you know how like back in the 90s and like the 2000s, people did nitrous, right? They
Yeah,
get the
of
little
course.
canisters, right? So Galaxy Gas, the company, actually started as flavored nitrous. So when you're making whipped cream, like they actually are, like when you look them up, they're a culinary company.
They were made initially from when you're making whipped cream, you can make
Yeah,
flavored
so it's
whipped
like
cream.
to flavor
Or
your whipped
originally.
creams, and people were like, "Oh shit, this be like vapes."
Okay, that is
Yeah. You want-
hilarious.
And the moment where shit went overboard was when you remember back in the day when you did whippets, you had to buy like the thing and you had to throw like the canister in it. Now the whippet tank just has a fucking nozzle on it.
Oh, yeah. Let's just cut out the middleman.
Yeah. Now it's $20 and bam, you're good to go.
Yeah, let's
I
go.
know. 50 years old, making this much an hour?
Sir, you're banging on your mommy's door in the middle of the day, high on Galaxy gas.
Yeah.
He's winning.
Okay, if they want to leave the hospital,
Bro, this guy's retarded.
Yeah, he's fried.
you go to the hospital.
Because I know you're
Uh-oh.
going to get tased.
One of my favorite fucking comments I've ever seen is in the comment section, and this dude just said, "This motherfucker looks like he's got 2 brain cells that are fighting for 3rd place."
That's funny.
Yo, bro.
Stop resisting, you're going to get tased. Look right here, it's going to come. Don't do it or you're going to get tased.
Now he can't hit his thing.
Yeah.
Hear me? Don't do it.
You're harshing his mellow
Don't
vibe.
do it. I will tase you. Leave you 4 hours late, man. Funny, huh? Bro.
Yeah, they don't call it fucking hippie crack for no reason.
Because I know how to get down. Don't move. Nigga, who the fuck move? Nigga, get your wife to move in bed, nigga.
This guy is so cringy. It's really.
The fuck? Coming for my hand here, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna fuck my shit up.
Man, we're not playing with you.
Bro, damn, I'm not fucking with you. I'm just telling you my hand has been broken, bro, for the last 3 months. Like the fuck? You are bored as shit. Like, all my life, you bored as shit, gang.
You bald as shit.
He's not wrong.
This is mean. Guys, thank you for listening.
Is it really that time?
Yeah, man. It is. That was a fun video. So, Sly Lego. I feel worse for these boomer grandkids wasting their inheritance on an OSHA violation. That's true. Nightwave?
I'm going to try to get it tonight at 10 o'clock.
He needs to go take a nap.
I gotta go take a nap.
Pessy, you're next.
Yes, sir.
ROTC is going to be back tomorrow, normal time. Daywave at 10 a.m. Virgie, you streaming?
Yeah, at some point.
Cool.
We'll see.
Good plug.
Yep.
Starting to think you resent the audience.